And I'm going, and I'm starting to see the chat. Hello, chat. Hi, Mary. You are faithful. Hi, Mary. Can you hear me, Mary? Tell me if you can hear me. I'm gonna look to the TV first because I haven't seen. I can't see image yet, but I can see the chat. Hi, Julia. How you doing, everybody? Oh, I love it. We have people. They can't see me yet, unless we have a delay. But you can hear me. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Apparently not. Hello. Do you hear me? I don't see anything. Hi. I know what we're going to do. Refresh it for me. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. It is me. I can't see myself yet, but anyway, I'm the grandma quilter. Debbie. Hi. And this is InQuiltFect, where the imperfect is perfectly loved. Cannot see myself on the screen. So we don't know if we're live. Can you all tell me if I'm live? Because again, technical difficulties. Ooh, listen. Technical difficulties. Apparently we're not live anymore. It says successfully connected.
You are, Mommy, they can hear you.
You can hear me, but you can't see me. Let me know.
You can see yourself. It's different.
I can't see myself. Can you see me? The important thing is you can see me. Somebody shout out and let us know if you can see me. Remember, we're learning. This is a learning curve. It's a learning curve. That's okay. Here we go. Good afternoon. Jean, my buddy Jean. Jean, I have been talking about you all week. Okay? And we're going to talk about you today, too.
Oh, you're not in your channel.
You're going to be first and foremost this week. Yes. Because Jean and Stitches, she's my buddy. I love her.
Okay.
Hold on, we're having difficulties.
They're watching in the different one. The one that we have pinned is not, that's not the one they're watching on. So go.
Okay.
You keep going.
I'm going to keep talking so you can keep listening. Jean and Stitches, go watch her channel. She is freaking amazing. She taught me something, and what she taught me this week, I did. And I'm going to show you later. I'm not going to show you now because I'm going to show you later after we go through all the crap. You know, housekeeping and all, you know, we got to gossip a little bit because, you know, we have to. And we're going to talk a little bit, but then we're going to talk about Jean and Stitches, my buddy, my pal, who I adore. And we're going to talk about the traveling quilter. You have got to check her out. The traveling, she is so freaking awesome. She travels. Oh my God, you got to go see her channel. The woman, I want to be her when I grow up. She travels with her studio in her car. And when you see those videos, you're going to be in shock. Okay? She just started. She absolutely just started, but she is amazing. So make sure you go see her. Okay? But Jean is my buddy and pal. I love her to death. Jean, my daughter's freaking out because we're having technical difficulties here today. But, you know, she doesn't have to worry because he just came to get something. He's going to be gone in a minute. Anyway, okay. So what we'll talk all about a lot of different things. All right. We have, I just want to do housekeeping. Remember, I'm having technical difficulties over here. You can hear me. So just stay there. We might have to go out and come back in. We don't know yet, but don't leave because we got a lot of stuff coming up. You can stay here because she's going to fix it. She's going to fix it. She is going to fix it. When she says she's going to do it, she's going to do it. Okay, let's see. First of all, my North Carolina friend, I want you to look here. Look what I did. Look what I did. Look what I did. I made this with the fabric that I got as a gift. I put one of mine in there, but look how pretty. Look how pretty. It looks so pretty. This is that Lori Hope block. Isn't it gorgeous? It's supposed to be a flower. I didn't put really pretty colors in there, but I love those daisies, so they're there to stay. But isn't this a gorgeous little block? And look, I did a good job. I did a pretty good job. Let me show you. It's not that bad. It's an easy block to put together. It's a lot of pieces, but I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can somebody tell me if they see this? Can you see it? Let us know in the comments. Can you see it? We need to know in the comments if you can see the block I'm showing you. Okay, because if not, I will bring it back. Anybody making any remarks? Can we see this? We had a lot of situations going on, so we weren't able to get everything ready early. But anyway, there's the block. It's supposed to be. Where'd I do it? What'd I do? Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be like this. It's on point. The block on point. Isn't it gorgeous, though? I love that fabric. I'm telling you, the fabric is amazing. The gift was a freaking amazing. I got more stuff to do, but I wanted to make something to show you my appreciation. I am so grateful to you. This is so pretty. I want to make more with this fabric because the daisies are driving me. I love daisies. I am a daisy person. That's why I'm so fluffy. But I love the daisy. So this one I did. Look at the points. Look at the points. Look. I'm very proud of myself. I got a lot of the points correct. Oh my God, I'm so proud. Some are still off. That's not a problem. But the block, look. I got almost all the points right. So I'm very proud of myself because I did it. But again, let's see. The other thing I was going to show you. We're not going to do the coffee cup today because that's going to be during the week. And that's just you and me because my daughter got to work. And that one I can do all by myself. So lives are different. My daughter loves her mama so much. Every time she goes out, she's in a store, no matter what kind of store, she sees something and it's fabric related. She goes, let me take this to mommy. Now, we buy in Dollar Tree and we buy fabrics at Dollar Tree because I buy fabric at look. I'm going to show you my collection of a Dollar Tree. Hold on. I have a whole bunch here because this is for a quilt. And this is just half of it. Look, people. All of this is Dollar Tree. Not this one. You're not Dollar Tree. Look. Mm-hmm. There's more. Hold on. 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 There's others that I already took out of their wrapping and folded. But look, this is all Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree is not sponsoring me. Dollar Tree. All of this is Dollar Tree. And I got to make stuff with it. But again, $1.25. And I go back into the stash. But my daughter saw something. You're not Dollar Tree. My daughter saw something and she said, Mommy, can you use this? What do y'all think? Is it expensive fabric? No. But I can make binding with this. There's enough here. There is approximately 3/4 of a yard, almost 4, almost a whole, 3/4 of a yard. Yeah, almost a whole yard. $1.25 each. So that makes it, comes out to $3.75. And look how pretty. You got your hearts and you got pink and you got red and white polka dots. Isn't that really cute? Again, for binding, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect for binding. So I'm going to be using this in a binding for a little table topper that I'm going to make. And when I make it, I will show you how cute it looks. So this is for binding. Anyway, all right. That was the other thing. Another thing. That's today. Today I'm going to be showing you stuff. I told y'all that I make little trees that I found on Pinterest. This was something I found on Pinterest. And I learned how to make them 4 years ago. And I make them every Christmas. But then last year, my daughter and I were doing something online. We were selling stuff. And I was making them. And the girls were buying them for their families. And then now that I have an allergist and I have to go to get my shots every week. The girls over there are amazing. The whole staff, okay, at Chattanooga Allergy Clinic here in Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. Go to them. They're really good. Well, they are really sweet. Sarge, I love you. Sarge is my best friend. I'll tell you the story in a minute. Anyway, I was telling them one day about the things that I do. And I was talking to the doctor, and I can't remember her name. And we were talking. My doc, she was so cool. We were talking, and she was telling me about the stuff she loves on her tree. So I made her something, and then I made some trees, and the girls went crazy. So I'm going to show you. And I haven't filled it up yet. These are little trees. Now, in the Christmas time, you make it out of Christmas fabric. You fill it with fiber fill. You put it on a table and you have a really cute decoration. This one hasn't been filled. This one's for the girls at the allergy clinic. This is my Valentine's Day one that I have for them. So what do you think? Isn't it gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. It's just so cute. It's so cute. It's just like me. It's cute. Anyway, this is for them. This is going to be filled with fiber fill. Before I finish it, I will show you guys when I fill it. I sometimes put a little star. The Christmas ones, I put stars. I put bells. I put stuff like that all the time. So, wait a minute. We're still having a little bit of technical difficulties. It's got to come out now. There's the commercials. Anyway, isn't it cute? So, again, Pinterest, people. That's where I got the pattern. On Pinterest. Free. I did it, and that was the template I showed you guys in one of the episodes. I cut the paper pattern out on that plastic template. I have it there anytime I want to make a tree. Put it on the fabric, mark it, boom, boom, boom. This is cut on the fold. You sew it. You sew it down in the middle right here. You sew it right down here in the middle. You leave an opening on the bottom, and you fill it up. I'm not going to do it because my hands are shaking. You fill it with fiber fill, hand stitch it closed. Ta-da! You can put little. When I put I think the first one I made, I put little jingle bells because I love bells. I put little jingle bells on the branches. It was so cute. My sister, I think, got that one. My sister, the teacher, Titi Dana, love you. She has it in her classroom. She uses it in her classroom because she's a Spanish teacher. So, yep. So I wanted to show you this. At Christmas, I'll show you how to make it. Again, it's so super easy. I will put the pattern in the description box below. But I make them, they're really cute for all seasons. You can make them like I made for the girls. I made it for Thanksgiving. They have their Thanksgiving trees. Fall, mostly. It's a fall tree. I don't do Halloween. So they have fall tree and they have Christmas tree. This is going to be the Valentine's tree. I'll do a St. Patrick's tree. I'll do a summer tree, and then they're done. So that's girls. I know they're watching because they're my biggest fans. I love you all. Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. I love you people. Again, I'm going to push you. Anybody here in the Georgia, Chattanooga area, you have allergies, go to them. Well, yeah, this. But then, out of that pattern that I showed you guys the other day, this one's old. The kids took this as a toy. But look. It's a little star. On the back side, I didn't use that small piece. I left it all together. Just cut it out. On the front, I used a little pattern and I cut it into the pieces, put them together. Look how cute. You put a little ribbon on the top. You hang it from a tree. You hang it from wherever. This I gave away like crazy as Christmas ornaments. They're very easy to make. I'm telling you, scraps. That's what I use this. I use up my Christmas scraps making this. Okay? That's what I do. So again, fiber fill. I buy the fiber fill at Walmart. I don't have affiliate link, but listen, cheapest place for the fiber fill is Walmart. I bought it by the box. Came out to like $25, and I still have some left. But I made last year, I think 20 trees, like about 20 trees. And because I had a whole, if I find that picture, I'm going to post it. We had a whole forest of trees on the table to ship out. It was so cute. It looked like a winter wonderland. And ornaments. So again, I like doing things that are easy. Don't take up too much of my concentration. So we'll do one of these too. Okay. This is the day that we're just going to go through my boxes. Okay. I remember when I started I started so long ago. I promised that we were going to do this, and I haven't forgotten. We are going to do the card trick. We are. I have everything here. But the way we're planning things out, I will do the card trick during the week. I plan on doing 2 episodes a week of just stuff, little things that I'm making. So we will do the card trick this week, and next week we will do the different versions. Again, these are free patterns. I will attach the link below so you can see them, but that's going to be on those days, not today. I'm just showing you. But see, everything's in here. I have not forgotten. And I've seen a lot of people do this. I mean, this is where I learned. Hello. But, I have my own fans, and they have their own fans, and they do it better than me. Because I think, who was it? No, it wasn't Ian. I think it was, no, it wasn't Sean either. Was it Sean? Kendall. I think it was Kendall. I don't know. I'm going to shout out everybody I know that I watch. Anyway, they did it. They did a beautiful job. So I'm going to show mine and see how it comes out. Okay. Another pattern. And this I'm going to be working on all year because I want this. I want it. I even invested in the book. That's how much I want to do this one. It's Heaven and Nature Sing. It is such a beautiful. So let me see if you can see it. We have a little bit of delay, so it gives me time to see if I can see it. No, I can't see it there.
Don't look at the screen.
Okay, I'm sorry. See, I just got chewed out. This is Heaven and Nature Sing by, I forget her name, Darlene Zasbo. This is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. I love this pattern. I bought the book so I can make it. And I'll be working on this off and on this year because that's going to be my Christmas quilt. Okay, I think I'm up to date on that stuff. I think. I have to talk like this because, I don't know. This is just my scrap pile. Anybody want tiny pieces? This I put into a bag and I use it for stuffing. I mix it up with the fluff so I can get rid of it. I just make sure it's cut into tiny little pieces. So yeah. Okay, I think this one's done and that one's done. All right. So right now, hi y'all. You have any questions? I have a moderator back there. I want her to tell me. Yes, we are, Giovanna. We are all extremely unique. That's what watching everybody trying to get ready for this Sunday. One thing I can tell you is that even though you have a pattern that everybody has, even though you have the fabric that everybody has, your quilt is yours. It doesn't belong to anybody else. Your quilt is your work of art because you made it yours by making it. You're going to have your little flubs here and there that some of us will see and some of us won't see, and that makes it yours. Me, I like seeing patterns and making them mine. I like seeing patterns and then not using the fabric recommended because I can't afford to buy the fabric recommended. So I look into my stash and I realized this week, it came to me. I have a couple of pre-cuts that I love looking at, but that's why my stash is growing because I love using up my scraps. And I think about Chris O'Neill taught me that. Chris works a lot with her scraps. Look, it looks so pretty when you use your scraps. You're using it up. You're not wasting fabric. And it lets you have beautiful fabric to look at. Like, the ones I showed you. I've been looking at this fabric all week. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. I am totally in love with it. It's Mercantile by Riley Blake Designs. And this is Lori Holt. It's just such a pretty line. And I keep looking at it. And I don't want to cut it because it's too pretty. But I want to make something with it. But I don't want to cut it. But I want to make something with it. That is my eternal dilemma. Should I? Can I? Will I? Would I? So when I get something that I like to look at, I go and I look into my fabric and my pattern stash because I download every free pattern I can get my hands on, and I put it in my books and I put it away so I can use it because I love free patterns. And then I'll sit with my fabric and look. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to work on later on, but it's because of Jean. Jean, this is your fault, Jean, because Jean.
Odette, is that better in the view? Is that better for you? She has to be closer to you.
Oh, Dad, come on down. We'll have some. Look, come on, have some coffee. We'll chit chat. We'll goof around. We'll crack some jokes. Well, I need cookies, but I don't have any, and I can't eat them, but I want them. A doctor has me on a diet, and I lost 35 pounds in 4 months.
Let me know if that's better, please.
Mienta.
She said thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Odette, for watching out for us. I appreciate it. Hold on, I need some coffee. Okay. This is my coffee. What do I in?
For those asking what coffee should drink.
Oh. This is my coffee. Bustelo. I drink this in K-cups when I'm in a rush, but I have it over here. I buy it in the bag and I use my little reusable K-cups. That's what I use. Cafe Bustelo.
It's linked in the description.
They're linked and then when I can't find Bustelo, because sometimes that happens, Maxwell House dark roast silk, and Folgers silk. I plug everybody. I don't care. Those are the coffees I drink. Now, somebody recommended one to me, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Are we gonna see it again? Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you let's give it to me again, just in case. No, that's not the way it goes though. Aha. There you go. See, you saw her. There she is. She's on camera. She's on camera. She's on camera. That's my baby. She's on camera. And she cute. She cute. And she cute. Look how cute she is. That's my baby girl. That's mama's baby girl. That's mama's baby girl. That's my little girl. That is the creative genius behind this camera, people. That is the creative genius behind this channel. This channel is because of her. Me, I can talk to anybody. I don't give a crap, but she's the one that told me, Mom, do this, do this, do this. And that's why I'm here. That's my creative genius. I do not rent her out. 3 cheers, Alex. Yes, 3 cheers for my little baby. Isn't she gorgeous, Odette? Thank you. I made her. That's my creation. Her dad just put something there. See, she doesn't like me talking about her. She feels embarrassed. She's embarrassed. We're not working. Okay, she's beautiful. Yes, Eva, she is. She's my beautiful baby girl. Okay, I don't know if when we started you didn't see it, but just in case.
Andrea, you are our first member.
Yay! Ta 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ho ho. Hey, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you. She is beautiful. I know she's beautiful. I made her. I made her. She is mine. She looks at her daughter and says the same thing. But when her daughter's a brat, I said, she's yours. She's yours. She's my brat. Isn't this pretty? She's just as pretty as my daughter. Look how pretty. Because she knows how much I love. She helped me with the color coordination on this. I love that. But your birds are hollering. Tweet, tweet. My daughter-in-law has birds too, but they say bad words. And they talk in Spanish. In this gorgeous, this is from the South, it was South Carolina, North Carolina. South Carolina, that I don't have your name, but I love you. I love this fabric. Look how gorgeous it looks on camera. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, I love this line of fabric. I love the pattern. It was so easy. It's a lot of placement, but it was easy. I didn't find it difficult at all. Okay. And it's a lot of piecing, but again, really pretty. So yes, I made it. That's the what was the name of that block? I keep forgetting the name of the block. I'll find it. Hi, Penelope. That's my Penelope. Penelope is my daughter's friend, and she loved me, and I love her. And Alexandra, I love you too. You know I love you, baby girl. All my baby girls, I adopt people. Okay, I can't help it. I adopted Jean. Jean is my buddy. Jean, Captain Stitches. Andrea is my buddy. Jean, girl, we're going to talk. Jean, I love her. I just can't, I love Jean. Anyway, Jean's my best friend now. Okay, let me hang this up again so y'all can see it. Okay, Jean, I'm going to talk about Jean for a minute because I can't help it. We're going to work on that later, but look, we're going to work on something because of Jean. This is Jean's fault. I was watching Jean's channel. She was making something with a tumbler quilt. Hers was, oh God, with a tumbler black. Hers was so pretty. Oh my God, so gorgeous. So I started playing and I took my scraps out and made this. Now I have an AccuQuilt. Jean, let me put it to you this way. I have arthritis and I have carpal tunnel. Both my hands had been operated on. I love my AccuQuilt, but it is the one that you have to, in Spanish we say manigueta. I don't know how to say it in English. Anyway, I like it. I really do, because it helps when you're going to cut a lot. And the amount of dyes you need depends on the use you're going to give it. I talked about this a couple of days ago. I got the 8-inch block with the corners and with the, what is it again? The corners. I'm going to tell you right now because I always screw this up. The companion set one is, oh crap. Anyway, both companion sets. And I have the 4-inch, never used the 4-inch yet. But I have a lot of individual blocks. And one of the individual blocks I have is the tumbler. I love the tumbler because it's easy. And again, you know me, easy peasy. I made a baby blanket out of this tumbler block. It's really cute. But watching Miss Jean, you're my buddy. She made such a beautiful one. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to finish it with you guys in a little while, is because of this inspiration with Miss Jean, I got mine together and I started cutting with the fabric that I've received because none of this was in my stash. My sister has a grandson. Well, he belongs to the family. He has to be cray. All these kids are crazy. Anyway, I call him a JJ. His name is Andre, but I call him a JJ, and he's going to stay a JJ for me. That's it. I'm his grandma aunt. Now, grandma does a lot of stuff with a JJ because he's the only one yet. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Danny, I'm talking to you, and Kelsey. So watching Jean, I did this. I'm not done yet. We're going to do it on screen. I did this. This is all the fabric that I was gifted. Look how pretty. Now you see that lion in there? Wait a minute. He's upside down. Okay. Let me turn him over. Look how gorgeous it looks. Isn't it beautiful? See? He's stepping down. This, the creative juice behind this is because of Jean. Now, I wanted to keep on, but I thought I was being creative and smart. And I cut the lions, the last row for the lions, I cut them on the wrong side. So if I put him the way he is here, he's going to come up upside down. So I'm going to do a oops, but I'm going to place him on another part, the last row, and see if we can finish this here on the live today. If not, I will finish him and show you this week. But isn't he cute? There's Anthony. He's not Tony the Tiger. He's Anthony. That's Anthony. And then it's Will. And then all the sports that we saw the other day. But he loves insects, and he loves animals, and he loves Hot Wheels. So this is going to be the pillow for him. Now the titi, my sister, his grandma, his Momo, has to buy the pillow insert, but I'm making the pillow cover. I made her some pillow covers and she loves them. So isn't this pretty though? Look how gorgeous these colors are. I just love it. The way they pop on the screen is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the fabric is so that's the thing with good fabric, with quality fabric, you notice the difference. I mean, after it's washed, basically they all feel the same, but this fabric, you touch it and it's just, it's silky, smooth, and so good to work with. And I hardly have any errors or any mistakes on this because it's AccuQuilt. And I'm going to show you what happens with AccuQuilt in a second. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Any questions out there? Hey, Kelly. Hi. Okay, go sew, girl. I got you. I know.
How do you finish the edges, Pamela?
With this, Pamela, you're going to see, because you see it like this. You have one of two options. And I was doing that, but I decided against it. If you see here on this one, this is my practice one. You see how I cut the tumbler to square it off? You can do that. You can do that. Or after it's finished, then we put the ruler on it, square it off here. You're going to have that as scraps, and then put the backing. This needs interfacing. I'm going to do a fusible, lightweight fusible, because see the back? Look how pretty I did the back. I ironed them open because I'm going to put fusible interfacing, so I don't want the bulk, because this is going to be a pillow. And knowing AJJ, he is going to slobber it. He's going to sleep all over it. Grandma's going to have to wash it for him pretty soon, because he's going to love on it, because that's the way he is.
Valerie's looking forward to seeing you make the star.
Really? Oh, that's so simple, Valerie. It is so easy. The star is oh God. I'm telling you, after the first couple of stars, I pop them out quick. It's fun. Those are my fun hobbies. Every Christmas, the family knows what's coming. I have my whole, I'm telling you, this is a toy. Because Liam, my grandson, when I was making it, he said, "Oh, Grandma, I want that one for me." And I said, "Okay, here." Boom. And tossed it to him. So this one is just a little pillow. I made one that one was hard. Putting the buttons in here so it would pinch like this. But I broke, I don't know how many needles, because I didn't know how to do it. But it came out cute, but it took me a while. But yeah, Not stars are easy. Okay, this we're gonna work on the interfacing. You're gonna see it's I'm telling you, this isn't a pattern. This is because of Jean. Jean, this is your fault. So I'm creating this off the top of my head. All right. So we're gonna create this. If I screw it up, I screw it up. But again, I've done pillows before, pillow covers of other things, but I'm in love with this one. And I love the way that look.
Alexander has a pillow.
Oh yeah.
She has a bee.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
She does. And she loves it.
Yes, she does. Oh, but that pillow was fun to make too. That pillow I made with, I'll show you later.
She needs to put it. Alex, go to the YouTube group, to the Facebook group.
Yeah,
and share a picture of your pillow.
Yeah, that pillow was mostly done by hand, actually. Look, this, what was I going to say? Now I lost track. Oh, look at the back. See, my backs aren't usually this pretty. Look how gorgeous that back came out. Look how nice and well ironed. I ironed them all open. And then I put the rows together. I think that's why it came out so pretty. See, I'm learning. I'll get there eventually before I'm 90. Because I plan on sewing until I'm 90. My daughter's screwed. All right. What else was I going to show? This is going to be the backing. Because I'm going to do an envelope pillow. I mean, they're pretty easy to make. Again, it's just took a piece of fabric, cut it up, and I'm just going to sew. I'm going to put a lip down. And then again, this is going to be shorter. The other one's going to be longer. Falls on top, leaving the middle open. You put the pillow insert in, and ta-da. That way you can take the pillow out, wash the pillow cover, put the insert back in, and you've got a pillow. No zippers.
Thank you, Alex.
What?
She shared the group in the chat.
Alex is my friend. Alex, I love you, girl.
There you go, Andrea. The link is in the chat. You can join the group.
There you go.
Share all your pretties, the stuff that you make. Share pictures with us.
Donnell. Hi, Donnell. Nice to have you here. Yes, we are always learning, Donnell. Always, all the time, forever and a day. I am going to be learning until the day I die. I'm telling you. I say that
Christy.
Always. Hey, Christy. Hey, girl. How you doing, Christy? All right. So we'll do this in a bit. My daughter is still working on the technical stuff, and the dogs are whimpering, and I'm going to go and smack them. That is that. They saw my son-in-law, and as soon as they see him, they get annoying. And then if you hear whimpering in the background, it's dumb dogs. And I'm sorry I say dumb dogs, but it's we have a love-hate relationship. Okay, so when I was making the rows, like I said, I made a boo-boo. Because I was cutting all of the tigers. What happened?
Pamela's dog wants to go out. Yeah, they're going out.
Yeah, they want to go out.
Whimpering.
That's why they're whimpering and being annoying. All right, so I cut all the tigers this way, right? With the tumbler, with the small part at the top. But then I said, oh, I have to, it was just a little piece of fabric, mind you. I said, I have to do some under, because the design I had in my head was different. So I said, oh, I have to do it face down too. So I made them like this. But then I decided on that design. It looks like a little stepping stone. So I don't have another one that's straight up. Remember, directional fabric, you have to always keep it in front of your head. So I'm going to do one of two things. Either I am going to miss a step on the pattern and put one in like this, or I'm going to leave the last row without it and cut it from here. Now, I know my sister. My sister gets easily frustrated with patterns out of place. I'll put it that way. I'm trying to be nice, Donna. I'm trying. So I know how easily frustrated she gets. Let me turn on my iron because I have to iron that fabric. So I'm thinking, and if she's online, she better be online. She better be here. I don't know what to do. So I am going to make the row because I have enough of the Hot Wheels and the sports fabric to make another row if I need it. I just don't have any more of the tiger to correct it. So I'm going to do one of either two things. I'm going to make the row with the tiger, with the, with the second step. I don't know how to say it any better. out of the pattern, or I'm going to make it with him upside down like this so I can continue the pattern, but he's going to be upside down. Or I'm going to make it without the tiger. It's one of the three options I've got. So I don't know what to do. I need my sister to tell me what she wants. Because I'm telling you, I know my sister. I know my sister. She is maniacal. She will tell me to my face, no, I didn't like that. Because she's, that's the way she is. But you see the pattern that I have here? I don't know how to hold it up so you can see it without it folding in on me. Okay. See how it goes down like that? So if I do, see how pretty it looks? Oh, yeah. Hello. It is an I Spy block, and that's exactly what it is, Donnell. But the thing is, see how this one, if I put him face up, because if I put him face down, like here, like the way that the block is, I don't know if you can see it. The way the block is, they're all this way with the small part to the top. And that's how I did the directional. But now I screwed this row up.
Put it over here so it can see. There you go.
Okay.
Because that's wide.
All right. So you see, he's down. All the blocks here. Here, you put this up in front of the camera for me because I just can't. Okay. I can't use two hands like that. Okay. So you see how he is upside down here. But when you look at the pattern, he's face up on the rows. He's face up on the rows. So if I put this one in, he's going to be upside down. Now, if I change up the pattern and put him right side up, if I put him, you had him right. If I put him right side up, he is going to be off that line that I created. You can always put it upside down. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yes, Eva, you are correct. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, but see, I was thinking about that too, Siberian Wind. I was thinking about making it, but the pillow insert is 20 inches. Right now, when I finish putting that row, it will be perfect. I won't have to trim just the sides. Everything will be perfect. If I make another row, it's going to be off kilter. And knowing my sister, she is going to be aggravated. So believe me, I know my sister. And I wanted to look, how do we say this? I wanted to look uniform. I wanted to have that symmetry. That's the word I'm looking for. I want the symmetry of having the tumblers the way they are, at least this way. This way doesn't bother me. Having to cut off a side doesn't bother me. But because I'm using, that's a good one, Siberian. I can start it up. That's a good idea, actually. Ooh, I like that idea, Siberian Wind. I really, really do. I really, really do, because then it really does turn into an I Spy. It's like a storyline. I like that idea. Thank you. I think that's what I'm going to do, because it won't aggravate her. It'll be cute because I can put him starting on this side at the top and then them going down. That's a good idea. I think that's exactly what Siberian Wind, you're smart. I like that idea. I think that's the way I'm going to go. Yep, because it'll stay with the symmetry that I want. But again, it gives it that I Spy thingy. It gives it that mystery that it needs. So, yep, that's the way we're going to go. But anyway, I am going to show you how to cut on the AccuQuilt Go Me. Now I have both. I have the mini, which is that one, and I have the medium one. Because I started with the medium because I got a bundle. It was one time that I was watching the AccuQuilt YouTube channel, and I had just started sewing and everything. And my hands, again, that time I hadn't had my operation, my carpal tunnel done. So I was having trouble cutting and holding things, and I didn't know about Martelli's. So I was watching. I still was working. I said, and the bundle was a really great deal. So I got the bundle. Then afterward, I said, okay, I want to do that 8-inch and have the whole set. So I got the whole set for the 8-inch. The 4-inch, I can use it with the 8-inch. I just multiply. I'll explain that on another episode. But I got those two. But then I started looking. So then I got this bob, and I got that bob, and I got this, and I got that. So I have more. They're up there. But I want to show you. Like, this is the die. This is the die. This is the die for the AccuQuilt. Okay? My hands shake, so bear with me. If I put it here, it doesn't shake that much. This is the tumbler die. Okay? Now, what you do is, without this, you can't do anything. Oh, you can see it really clear. Without this, you're not doing anything because you put your fabric here. A lot of people complain, oh, it's a waste of fabric. It's basically the same waste you have when you're cutting fabric. Believe me, I know. Well, I'll put it this way. It's basically the same waste because of the way I cut fabric. But you put your fabric on top of this. Then you cover it with this and you pass it through the little machine. And voila, your fabric is cut. Now this, this one, I'm going to have to get a new one. I have this. This is the mat. I have more mats. It's just, they're expensive. So this one's already falling apart. It's already chewed up on one side. So I'll probably just give it a couple of more goes on this side. Because all it does is it firms. The die has little blades in here. Where you see this, there's little blades in here. So when you're cutting, you're passing this through. This gives it the weight on top of it. So it goes through the rollers and it cuts. If you put the fabric just on this and roll it through, you're not going to do anything at all. You need this. You need the mat. So I will show you in a bit how I cut that. But I have, and there's more. I'm going to show you. When I was making my daughter-in-law a quilt, the quilt that was for her, and eventually my grandson took it away, we used circles. So I have the circle die that came with the pattern, Missouri Star quilt. I'm going to show you. This is the circle template that I got from Missouri Star to make the quilt that I wanted to make. But again, my hands shake. I was learning to work with circles. Now you put this on the fabric. You're supposed to cut around the round edge, and then you mark with this. You mark this here. You mark all of that. You mark it here and open. This is the slit. You put this on top. It's a whole process. It's really easy to make a quilt with this, but cutting around this was screwing me up. So I said, aha, wait. AccuQuilt has a, so I'm showing you the wrong one. That was funny. I'm showing you the wrong one. I'm showing you the squares. And now I don't know where my circles are. Circles, where are you? Wait a minute. It's here, because I know it's here. My circle die. Here it is. Ugh. Okay. Ah! No, that's the big one. Oh boy, this is fun. Okay, this is a boo-boo. There's a boo-boo. I don't know where my circle die is. She's here, because I know she's here. Because I always have her on board. But now I can't find her. Anyway, I'll find her. Okay, she's long like that. No, that's not it. And it's not there. It's got to be here. It's okay, we're live. This happens when you're live. This kind of stuff that happens. Here it is. I found it. That's why I did. There's the circle die. Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of my dies. Okay, see it? It brings 3 different sizes of circles. So this, they use it more for applique. But when I started doing my investigation, this circle is the exact same size of this circle. And for me, it was easier cutting it out of the die and then putting this template on the circle and doing the rest of the process than it was cutting it with this. So it worked. As long as it worked, I don't care. Because then
I use a small cutting mat.
I have small cut. Girls, you don't get it. My hands shake more than you can imagine. Believe me, I know my problems with my hands. Believe me, I know them. But hey, I have it. I use it. I love it. It's good. I have this die. Then I wanted to make, oh, what do they call those? Oh, my Lord Jesus. What's the name of that quilt? I wanted to make a rag. And again, hands, people. I got all these dies when my hands, I hadn't had my operation yet. So I wanted to make a rag quilt, but all the cutting was going to screw up my hands. So it was a special, and I got the rag die. I haven't made anything with it yet. I will eventually, but just not yet. I want to go thrift shopping, get denim, get a lot of denim, and use it to make something with this die. Then I went and got, this is another rag, but this is a circle rag. See, I got the square, and got the circle. Never used them, but I got them. They're paid for, so whatever. That was when I still worked. Isn't it great? I got them both. Then I got this one because this is the 6.5. I make a lot of pot holders. Oh my God, how many pot holders do I make? I make a lot of pot holders. And again, this was on sale. This is a 6.5 square, which means it squares out. Now, all of these, remember, they come with the 1/4-inch seam already in the measurements. So this one comes out to 6 1/4 when it's done. I love this. I've used this several times. It's so easy to cut. And I cut all the layers. I can cut it. I can cut the pichon. Fusible fleece. I can cut batting with this. I cut it all. You can cut paper with this and not worry. Remember, these aren't scissors. These are blades. So if you do crafts, applique, all of that, that's what this is for. Those are the big ones. Those are the square ones that I have. I have more. Hold on. I'm going to show you the rest. Because again, I had an illness. It's fixed now, but remember, always store your dies standing up, never on top of each other. Circle, let me put her away so I know where she is. Put in my little cabinet here. Now, today she's going to, there we go. So then I went, there's more over there. I'm not going to get those out. So then I went and I said, wait a minute. I use a lot of 5-inch squares. Oh my God. And I'm a scrapper. So I put away scraps. So I have my 2.5-inch strip die, which I adore. And I use it always. When I'm going to cut binding, I use my 2.5-inch strip die. But I have a lot of scraps. And I was cutting a lot of scraps into 5-inch squares. And I said, wait a minute. They have to have one. So I got the die. Now, when I have big enough scraps and I sit here just cutting up my scraps into pieces, I'll cut them into inch, 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch, stuff like that. I start cutting them up. I've done this. I have a basket full, and I mean full to overflowing, with 5-inch scraps. Okay, completely. Just this one. We have some of the names of the dies. If you have an AccuQuilt, you'll find the reference number in the description box. And then again, I keep going because I have more. And yes, there's more. I got another little bundle, right? Because again, now these, when I was making the exploding heart, I loved that pattern. I absolutely love the exploding heart pattern. A lot of people complain, look, it's cutting everything and organizing as you cut. That's all it is. I use those little papers, so I would make it by row. And I would I cut up all the pieces, and then I sat down and put all the pieces together by row. So all the pieces, I would start doing them by row, put them apart. Do it by row, put them apart. When all the rows were done, then I started detaching the rows. That quilt is absolutely beautiful. I did mine with Dollar Tree fabrics, and it's gorgeous. Okay, ask my granddaughter, she loves it. Okay, so then I have here, this is the 1/4 square to finish to 4 inches, which is awesome. That's this one, 1/4 square, and you can see it. Let me see if I can see it on the camera. Make sure you can see it, because we have a delay. I want you to see the lines. Yeah, you can see the lines right there. So it's a quarter square. Now you see these little notches up here at the top? What you do is after you cut it and you're putting it together, you match the notches, and believe me, quarter inch, if you have your seam guide or whatever, come out straight, because it does. I'm living proof. Then this one is the 4-inch finished half square. Again, I use it a lot. I got the ones that I use the most. One of these belongs to the block. This is the quarter square 3-inch finished. Again, all of these are the ones I use. I have not touched my 4-inch block, my 4-inch, what you'll call it, yet at all. Not at all. I haven't touched it because I haven't found anything I want to make with it. But this I use. And then this is the last one of these. This is a half square finished 3-inch triangles. So like right now I have a lot of patterns that I have in my head. And since I have all of these dies, I'll be able to make them without having to cut them myself. Because it's not easy for my hands sometimes. I have good days. I have bad days. And when I have a bad day, I just sit there, crank it out. It's done. That's all it is. Just cranking them out. Okay. So that's why the tumbler, when I was making that baby blanket, I saw a cute little baby blanket on the AccuQuilt site. And I said, okay. Now I've used this one a lot. I have a bag full of tumblers that I've cut, and they're in there to make a scrap quilt. But because of Jean, because Jean did this to me. Jean, you did this. Because of Jean, now I want to do it the way Jean did it. And Jean did it so cool. Go watch her channel so you can see what she did. I'm not going to tell you. You want to see what Jean did? Go watch Jean's channel.
Linked in the comments.
Good. Jean's linked. Jean, I know you're not there right now because I haven't seen you. But I love you. And I'm going to follow what you do. And again, she's got a great little channel. Bye, Pamela. Take care of yourself. Okay. So how are we doing? Any questions? Anybody have questions? Talk to me. Hi, Lolly. I see you there. You're talking to each other, but nobody's saying anything to me. I miss people. Talk. I want to talk to people. Mm-hmm. Can I have some coffee first? Thank you. See? Alex, girl, you're on top of it, girl. I love you. I love you. If you're watching this live, I'm telling you, my daughter does her own stuff with makeup and stuff on Facebook, but she has a team that's amazing. Her team is incredible. I love them.
They are the best.
The best in the whole wide world.
Team.
Awesome. They are an incredible team. And now they're over here helping Mama because they love me too. Because they know I love them, so they love me too. All right. So I'm just going to start sewing this. What was it that... Wait a minute. I got hair falling out of my head onto my clothing. Ha! All right. Let's do this so you guys can see how this works. I am going to cut a strip of fabric on the AccuQuilt so y'all can see how it's done. Still got my back of... Ooh, I love looking at this. We're going to work on this one. If you want it, go by. I cannot show you the measurements, but I am going to make this, but I'm going to make this out of scraps, people. And this is so easy to make. Oh my God. I can't show you. Yeah, I already did. I cannot show you because the pattern has the measurements on them. So I can't, but it's just squares and half squares and a couple of rectangles, and that's it. But look how pretty. I want to make this out of scraps. So want to make this out of scraps.
What pattern is that?
This is called Haberdashery by Lori Holt with Be in My Bonnet. This is brand new. This is the one I got here in the Sew Sampler box. And I'm in love with it. I love it because, again, by blocks. And you know, I'm loving doing by blocks with the coffee. So you do this by blocks also. But I can't show you. But you do it. The way they have it here in the pattern is with this fabric, but I don't want to use this for that because I want to do this out of scraps because I got a lot of scraps. So I can make a couple of these if I wanted to and then make this one just for me. But I'm going to make it out of scraps. But it's cute. It's so friggin' cute. Comes out to 46.5 to 47.5. I want to make it. I will make it. We'll talk about it when I'm making it. I won't give you the measurements, but go by the pattern. We can follow it. But I'm making it out of scraps. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm making that one out of scraps. Completely and totally out of scraps.
We will link it in the replay so you can go
and get it. Fat Quarter Shop. Fat Quarter Shop. That's where it is. Fat Quarter Shop. That
could be a sew along for members.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. We can probably do that. Let me iron this really quick because I already have it on. Oh, yeah. She's on. She's nice and hot. Gonna give it a quick press.
See, Andrea wants to make it too, and she got this in the box. So.
Oh, Andrea, yay! Oh, you got. If you have it.
She's a member, so y'all can do a sew along.
Oh, that would be fun, Andrea.
Private sew along live.
That would see what I mean. Do you see what I mean? My daughter with the ideas. She's the one with the ideas, not me. I don't have that many good ideas. She does. Okay, I ironed it. Now, what we're gonna do? The good thing about AccuQuilt is that you can cut up to 6 pieces of cotton fabric at the same time. That's the whole.
Sorry.
That is the beauty. The beauty of AccuQuilt. So I'm going to show you now. This is how we place it. I don't know if you can see this. Tata, are you sure you can? Okay.
Sorry.
So with directional, where I screwed up is when I put it here, I had the tiger facing down, see? And that's why it came out like that. So if I had, with the way I did it the other way, I had the fabric looking up. But with this fabric, since there's no direction to this fabric, all I'm going to do, I always chop this off. It's just something that I do. I just cannot see selvage on because, you know, everybody's taught me you don't sew with a selvage because the selvage is harder and yada, yada, yada. And then other people say, I don't care. I leave the selvage on if I have to, yada, yada.
Melissa, she only has the InQuiltFect monthly subscription.
Yeah, I started. I was going.
The only one she has.
Yeah, I got the Fat Quarter Shop one for 1 month. I can't afford 2. I got it just to try it out. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't. And the only one I do is the InQuiltFect because I get a lot of fabric with the InQuiltFect. But I'll probably be canceling it sometime this week. Again, after the next month, because if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. Okay, so we place the fabric. See? Now, what you do is you have to place the fabric in the exact way that the dye, direction of the dye is. Why? Because as it goes under the rollers, you want more details on how to do that, go to the AccuQuilt YouTube page. Every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, they teach you everything, plus on their blog. But I just put the then I put the fabric on. See, I was going to finish and go to another thought. Put the fabric on and then fold it over. In this moment, I'm going to fold it over, always looking to see that you have enough fabric so that you don't waste a lot, covering that edge of the die. So right there, there's 2 layers. There's 4 layers. Fold it over again, making sure you're covering the die, making sure that it's as straight as you can have it. And there you go. There it is. That's 6 layers of fabric. Now I'm going to put the mat on, and you're going to have to move the camera so they can see what I'm going to do. Stop. Move the camera so they can see. No, they can't see this. Okay. So this is the little gomi.
Don't look over there. There's a mess. Don't look at it.
See? Don't look at the mess. No. Do not look at the mess. No, don't. Okay. So here's the little gomi. See her finger there? All right. This is the little gomi. The big one is big. But for these, they fit through. So my secret is always have the label on the die towards your belly. But today, because I'm going to do it this way, I'm just going to make sure it's opposite, but on that way. You put it underneath. This little table moves. And then you just start. Hold on. See this little table?
Why don't you put it on the white table?
Because I can't reach it. You know me. Oh, well, I'm going to have to stand and do it because I can't. This little table moves. Here we go. Okay. I always put it a little, and you just, there we go. See, that's the problem with me and tables, because they move and I can't.
I'm occupying the table she uses for this.
Yeah, because I do that on my sewing table, and she's there, and I can't do it there. Ah, hold on. Here we go. Nope. Hold on, people. It's just that. Hold this while I. No, this here. There we go. It doesn't want to go through today. Don't mess up on me. I'm pushing you guys. Hold on. No, you don't know.
It's not straight.
It can't be straight.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Did I put too much fabric in there? There we go. Here we go. Doing it the wrong way. There we go. So now, and put it over here. Again. Sorry, I was putting it in wrong. It's always when you're on camera, things go wrong. Okay, give it a little love, like the girls say. So because of the static, and you slide, do not lift. Take it off. Always hold down. The mat is there, and voila. See this part? That's your waist. Same waist you would have had if you were cutting it on with a template. That's all I do, because from here I can get more. And voila. See, I got 1, 2, 3. Still has static. 4, 5, 6. All with just 1 roll. Again, I was putting it in wrong. That's why I was having difficulty. But it's really very easy. Really very easy. Sometimes you don't. That's not where you go. Anyway, sometimes you get a funky one. Just make sure you have to like break it in. I love it. I use it. I'm telling you, look at this. Look at this mat. Look how screwed up it is already. That's how many times I've used it. And I've only had this for maybe 2 years, 3. I got it when I retired. So it was before I retired. So anyway, that's how long I've had it, but I use it a lot. So that's how we cut up a tumbler. And that's why, let me show you my bag full of tumblers, because I got to put those in my tumbler bag. Because that's what I do. When I have a scrap big enough to fit in here, these are 4.5, and they sew out to 4. Ah, everything's falling. Okay, see? I got all different. Look, got watermelon. I got Harry Potter. Got some yellow ones, some purple ones. This, what are they called? These ladies? The
Hocus Pocus.
The Hocus Pocus witches. Got some roosters. Circles. This fabric has a history. Remember when COVID hit? Everybody needed masks. Nobody had any. Guess who made masks? And guess where these masks went? To my daughter's job. I got the, oh God, that day I made, what, like 10, 15 of them? Made a whole bunch of masks. So yeah, when I have scrap fabric, that's what I do. I come in, either make 5-inch squares, I love this fabric. Good friend who had an Etsy shop, she's no longer. Look how cute. Love that fabric. This fabric, well, you could be found on the skirt of a bomba skirt. Bomba is a typical dance of Puerto Rico. And I made a skirt like this for my sister that she uses during Hispanic Heritage Month. Let me see something. Let's see. Find some more history here. This fabric I found at a special sale, and I made a little sunsuit for my granddaughter when she was a baby. This is what's left over. Let me see what else I have in here. This was fabric gifted. This was fabric that I found that was gifted to me. Hello. Remind you of somebody? See, my son-in-law is Irish. So yeah, I have a whole bunch in here. I could do a whole thing. But now, it's all because of Joan. I have to get some strips. Jean, I'm sorry. Jean and make some fabric to put in there and make some strip sets. And yeah, because go watch her channel so you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, all the spares are going in there. Everything is going in there. Did they go out? Because they keep on whimpering.
They're coming.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put this away because I can use this somewhere else. You know me and my scraps. Okay. Let's get to work. You're done. You're done. This is done. And this fits everywhere. So I have this underneath here. So anytime I need it, oh, I got it. The only thing I need for the big ones are the big blocks that I have there. And I'm not going to show you that today. Okay, you're done. Let's put you up here. Because if I don't do this, people, I get lost. I get disorganized. And then I'm looking like a crazy person. There we go. All right. Everything organized? Everything put away? Yes, yes, yes. Everything? Yes. Pretty soon I'm going to I'm going to put it on now because my hair's all over the place. People, this is a bad hair day. So the crown is on. No more hair in my face. Take it out of the way. All right. Let's get to this. I don't see any comments. Where'd they go? Nobody there? Everybody gone? You left me alone. Don't make me cry. Okay. Where's my top? I need to put him here so I know where I'm going to put him. Thank you. Yes, please. All righty. So we're going to put him at the top. And what I am going to do is I'm going to make the row.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy! Cindy! Cindy's a buddy already because Cindy's been with us since the beginning. Hey, Cindy. And I know we owe a towel. Who do we owe a towel to? Is it to Julia? Nancy. Julia got her mug. Nancy, make sure we haven't sent it out yet. We apologize. We need money for postage. So
no, we're sending it tomorrow.
Okay, so we got the funds. Remember, people, we're poor. All right, so I'm going to start this up at the top, and it's going to be that one. See, because when you look here, because I'm going to put him over there. We start out with the lion, so we have to put him here. And this one here. I'm going to put it out here so I know where I'm going. Because, again, placement is everything, people. Placement is what keeps you organized. And as long as you know what you're doing. And
You're
when
never late, Stephanie.
Steph! Girl, I'm Puerto Rican. We kiss everybody. So I'm sending kisses. All right, you go this way. Down. Yeah, good. Nope, you go up. See, this is what I mean. Up. Then he goes up. So should I put him here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I put him here. Oh, I'll put him at the end. Yes, I'm going to put him at the end. That's where he's going to go. So you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the tiger goes up like this. No, I did it wrong. Yeah, yep, tiger goes up like this. Yes, I'm going to do him first. Excuse me, because that's how I screw up. Let me do the tiger first. This one's already folded. Let me do the tiger first. Now, this is what I want y'all to see. You see how it has those notches, right? Right here. All you do is line up the notches on both sides. Don't mind my shaking, but there you go. Notches are lined up. Put it under the foot. Today I have my little seam guide placed there. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, because sometimes it's just annoying to me. But today I'm going to put them there. I'm going to line it up. I might see because I can't. Now I got to take him out because he confuses me. This I use when I'm doing clothing. But here, my presser foot is 1/4 inch. And I was about to lower the lever. This, I don't need to lower the lever. This is my FOF. There we go. Everything lined up. I got to put my foot down. Yep. Hold my fabric there. Accommodate. I'm sorry, people. Again, I got to stop apologizing because I do shake. It's just that. All right, and then here I go. A little bit more. And voila. What?
Cindy said, don't you have your telecom today? That her husband said. That's why he calls the chat telecom.
All right. See, look how simple. See how it falls perfectly into place? And then on the back, see, when you press it open, it's perfect because if you can see here, I wish you could see this. Let me make sure. See how straight that seam is right there? That's the whole thing about the AccuQuilt. You don't have to guess. It's there. You just follow when you start out off the top. See, you start off right there. That's a 1/4 inch seam. I'll show you with my best bud. Where did he go? Where are you? Purple thing. Where'd you go, baby? Hi, baby. Purple thing. Here she is. Okay. Now, I'm going to do it this way. No, on this side.
Cindy, she's making a pillow.
I'll show you in a minute. See right there? See how it's a 1/4 inch? There you go. That's all. It's a 1/4 inch. So now I will just follow, continue working it backwards because this is backwards, but I don't care. So now I'm going to come and put this on this way. Again, following the notches, just fitting the notches, fitting the notches. So what I love about this, because I don't have to pin, just make sure the notches are touching. The first time I made some, I was trying to do the Arkansas Traveler, I think it is, that block. And I cut it all with the AccuQuilt and I sat down with the machine and I started working. I don't know what I did. I remember now. I didn't know about the 1/4 inch presser foot. So I was doing it with the normal presser foot and I forgot about the notches. So I just started sewing thinking it was a 1/4 inch. Yeah, it didn't work out. So I had to get rid of all of those because it didn't work out, even though they were all the same size, but the pattern didn't look the right way.
Cindy, those fabrics are from the box that we received
from South Carolina.
Subscriber from South Carolina.
Aren't they gorgeous, Cindy? I love this fabric. It's so pretty. Okay, here we go. Next one. See? And then the next one to go is not you. Go away. Where's my mustard fabric? Where's my mustard fabric? Yoo-hoo, mustard fabric. Where were you? I lost you. Where'd I put it?
What?
All the mustard fabric that I have for this cut out. It's got to be over there. Oh, no. Ay, Dios. It's age, people. I'm telling you, I'm getting old. It's right here in my face. Because I placed it already. There we go. I'm looking for it over here when it's over here. Okay. Here we go. Doing the next one. Again, this is what I love about this. All my shaking, all my nerves, doing this on camera. And all I have to do is match up that line. Make sure everything else is straight. Put it under here. Make sure I'm on my 1/4 inch. Yes. And voila. Just make sure I always stop. Make sure everything's lined up correctly. And I keep on going. My little table. I love my little table. It's not as sturdy as I would love it to be, but I don't care. I love it anyway. Okay. Going backwards. Never did this before backward. All right. Here we go. Next one. Line it up. I did all those rows last night. Just what? Took me an hour, Mom? Maybe an hour to cut and then another hour to sew and iron everything open, leave everything ready for today. I was so proud of myself. I said, wow, I'm going to be prepped like the girls. Not, you know, like Stephanie, who I think is amazing. I mean, all these people that I watch, they're all freaking awesome. I'm going to do some more shout outs in a minute. But I'm going to get this room.
Don't worry about the shaking because they don't see it.
Oh, that's nice. Yay. Okay. Coffee break. I need caffeine. Mm-hmm. This is my energy. That's where I get my mojo. Okay. Keep going. This, I'm telling you, again, this is not my idea. This was Jean. But I loved it because she inspired me to do this. And the funny thing is, I came up with the pattern because of her. It's not a pattern, just the way I'm going to make it. It's because of Jean. Jean's always in stitches. And the woman is amazing because she has a lot of conditions and yet she sews and she knits and crochets. So yeah, I want to be her when I grow up. I still want to be her. I want to be her. I want to be Stephanie. I want to be Becca. I want to be Tiffany. I want to be Chris. I want to be everybody. These are all the people that I watch and I admire and respect because they are so extremely talented. And I've been watching them. Some of you I just started watching because of them I found you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, 7. Giovanna! Hi, Giovanna. Isn't that a beautiful name, Giovanna? Giovanna's here. Giovanna, you have tea? Girl, I like tea. Eve. Okay. She is
linked in the chat.
Yeah.
Jean in Stitches.
Captain Stitches. That's the name of her channel. Jean Captain Stitches. She's amazing.
If you scroll up in the chat, you're going to see her channel link. Our moderator probably can scroll up and copy it and relink it in the bottom.
I'm telling you, she's amazing. She's an amazing talent. Amazing. She's awesome. Giovanna, no, don't say that. I want to be you. I love your name. I'd love to be a Giovanna. Wait a minute. Let me do a Giovanna thing here. Giovanna sounds just like, oh my God, Giovanna sounds so romantic, so
there you go, Eva.
Passionate. It's the name that has passion. It's Italian. It's I gotta go to Italy because I love authentic Italian food, not what we consider Italian food. Authentic. I'm looking at the comments. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't help it. But Giovanna, I want pasta di olio. I love it. Oh my God. And a really good gnocchi. Oh Jesus, I can't talk about it because I don't want it. Anyway, okay. The row is done. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look how cute. Now I'm going to iron it open. I'm going to put it on and the top is done. The front part of the pillow is done. So my back's going to be to y'all for a minute. So my mods can talk. If you're asking questions, tell me what everybody's saying so I know what everybody's talking about because I don't want to feel left out. That's a trigger for me.
She calls Jean Elsa Jean.
Who?
She calls Jean Elsa Jean.
Why Elsa Jean?
Yeah.
Elsa Jean. I love Jean. She's so you watch Jean? Isn't she cool? She's cool. I like Jean. But you know what amazes me is like, I know quilting, they used to call it an old lady sport because, you have to, people that are young have things to do. This is for people that don't have anything, bored, don't go out, don't have a social life. But since COVID, I think this has just gone crazy. And there's a lot of young people out there, my gosh. Stephanie's very young. Stephanie, your husband is gorgeous. God bless him. For Stephanie and Stitches.
Oh, because they were talking about the movie Frozen one day, so.
Oh, okay.
She's Elsa Jean.
All right. Well, Stephanie's husband, there's a short with Stephanie's husband ironing. Do you rent him out? I'll rent. He is gorgeous. Oh my God, the man is beautiful. I love it when husbands are cooperative.
Giovanna said she'll come and make it for you, especially lasagna and passatelli.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus. What do you use more, basil or oregano, Giovanna? Or do you use them both equally? Because I know that's a thing in Italy. Some people, depending on what part of the country you're in, is what you use. All right. All ironed. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Ooh, it's hot. Hot. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. I open my stitches. Look how pretty. Now, Watch how easy it is to place. Because this, again, look how easy it is to place. Because again, since you're using AccuQuilt, 1/4 inch seam is there. I mean, I fudge it up sometimes because I am not perfect. Again, I say it all the time. But look, now here I do pin. Oh, I didn't show you.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. That episode disappeared, remember?
No.
Yeah, but just in case I didn't show you, that is my daughter's unique quilt.
No, it's already messed up.
It's messed up. But again, it looks pretty.
My art. My art.
That's my daughter's art. I'm going to scream it out. Shout and proud. Isn't that pretty? That was my daughter. Again, she is amazing. Amazing with color placement, color coordination. She's the one that helps me choose colors for anything and everything I'm making. Sometimes I agree with her, sometimes I don't. But when I don't agree with her, she's right.
Thank you.
It's true. I don't deny it. It's very true. Doesn't mean I have to agree with her, but when I don't agree with her, she's right, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm just going to put it to make sure that I get it where it's supposed to be, because it's the last one. Thank you for the idea. I think it's going to be awesome. Hold on. See, this one's just a little off at the top, but again, this is just a pillow. And here we go. And what do you do when you mess it up a little bit? You fudge it. Yeah. Let's fudge. Oh, where is it? I wrote something down that somebody said. Where is it? Where did I put it? To practice the colors and be played. Oh, the shout out that I have to do before I finish anything. You know, I have some people that watch me that are young. So young. So extremely young. Shania! I have a 16-year-old who follows me. She's my granddaughter's friend. She's following me. I hope she's on because I told her to be on. Hi, Shania. It's Shania, right? Yep, Shania. I love that name. Shania. Hi. You know I'm Ariana's grandma, right? I know she's talked to you about me, but she's crazier than I am. I hope you know this. My granddaughter changed schools recently, and she was accepted in such a way in this new school. She's so happy. And my granddaughter is an artist. Okay, I'm wait a minute. I have to fangirl on my granddaughter.
Hi, Melanie.
My granddaughter is now 16. The child has been drawing since she was a baby. But she now has her own portfolio of drawings that she does on the computer. She paints. She draws on pencil. She does everything. But she's amazing. She has her own anime story character board. She writes stories. She is writing a book that I am watching her because it is so freaking good. It is science fiction fantasy. It's amazing. She is so talented that I want to hit her. I just want to hit her. I just want to beat up on her because she is so extremely talented. And my other granddaughter, my daughter's little girl, the one over here, crazy one, she adores her so much that Ariana told her that when she gets her first job, she's going to have a girl day with her. And that's all my granddaughter can talk about is she's going to have a girl day with her cousin. And they're going to go off all by themselves and they're going to have fun. So, Ariana, you're screwed. Shania, I love you. Welcome to my channel. Because that's, wait, let me say it like my granddaughter says it. Welcome to my channel. So I'm saying, welcome to my channel, Shania. If you like quilting, let me know. You can come over and we can quilt. Okay, I'm going to put on the last row. Here it goes. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? I hope so. Here we go. And there we go. See, it always does this to me. Why? When I am doing something for the very last, my machine says, nope. So now, see? Stop it! I'm sorry, I'm arguing with her because she does this like she's telling me, you're doing this, but it's not you. All you're doing is throwing it through. I'm the one that's doing all the work. And again, yes, I talk to my machine. Yes, I talk to everything in front of me. I'm going to take it apart because you're not going to screw it up now. And usually I call her a word that I cannot say now because if I say it, my daughter's going to look at me and go, bah! So I'm not going to say it. But I want to say it because she's being difficult. And now she's being even more difficult because Just wants to be a brat. I'm going to use the other word. I almost said it. It almost came out, people. Just barely missed saying it. You are going to go through. You're going to accept this. This is your mission right now in life, is to do this. So stop it. What? My daughter giggled. Why are you giggling? She's giggling. Something happened. She won't tell me. I can't read the comments.
Giovanna said she loves your craziness.
You love my craziness, Giovanna? Oh, God. You're weirder than I am. Now I got to do all this together. See what I mean? Stop being the B word. Just stop. Just stop it. It's got there. Stop it. Carajo. Okay, that came out in Spanish. Sorry. Anyone out there speak Spanish knows what I just said. Shouldn't have said it, but I don't care because I said it. Deal with it. Move on. There. Are you going to come up? Yeah. Are you? Are you going to be annoying? Let me know. Let me know right now before I keep on going. Because you're not going to screw it up. I'm always there. I'm almost there. I'm on the last row. Yep. She wants to be. You're going to go through whether you want it or not. There. Ah. I could tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. I know that's from another creator. I don't care. She's not my real dad either. There we go. Fudged up a little bit, but I'll fix that. There we go. See, I feel the need that I have to continue talking even though I'm working. And I've seen a lot of creators that when they're sewing, there's just silence and they're just sewing. But it's like, no, I got to say something. I have to continue talking. There we go. It's coming up.
You remind her of her mother.
Thank you. Oh, no, she always says that. I want to meet your mother-in-law. I'd love to meet her. Next live, bring her over. We'll have coffee. I have to make something sweet. My doctor said that I'm doing good because I'm avoiding sugar. So I'm not doing anything special. I just have I found my trigger sugar. So I just avoid complex sugars. And my doctor said, once in a while you can have something. So I am going to have my treats on Sundays. So I'm going to make something for next Sunday's live. I don't know if I'm going to make cookies or a cake. I love chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. Or a coffee cake. I haven't made a coffee cake in ages. See, before I quilted, like I told you guys, validation, people, validation. I love cooking and seeing other people say, oh my God, that's so good. Voila, he's done. So yeah, I used to make a really good coffee cake. Not a sour cream coffee cake. It's done. Oh, it came out cute. Thank you. Who was it that gave that idea? It did come out cute up here. Look. Now I'm going to iron it open and we're going to stick the interfacing on and then we're going to square it. Okay. So give me a second. I'm going to give you my back for a minute. Don't go away. I want to iron it open. I got stuff on the floor. I got a mess over here. I'm a messy sewer and I don't care. Because I clean it up after I'm done. I invent songs, people. Mimi's not here. Huh? Why not? Oh, that's right. I said I was never. But I'm not singing. I'm just doing silly songs. I will not go into song unless.
Mom, we gotta pray for Andrea's mother-in-law.
What?
In the hospital with pneumonia.
Oh my God. Okay, we'll have her in our prayers. I promise. We will pray for her. Anybody who needs prayer, let us know. We are a praying family in this house because we do that. We pray. We will pray for her. I'll make sure my sister prays. My sister is a prayer warrior. Her and her husband, they are prayer warriors. Anytime we need something, anytime there's a problem, I always call my sister, I need prayer. And she's on it. She is on her knees in prayer. Thank you, Lord. Anyway. Hold on. I'm almost done. Then I got to get the fleece and open this. I just want to make sure it's open because as the flatter it is, the prettier the pillow is going to come out. As the pillow cover is going to look really nice. Again, something I'm learning. I didn't know this before. So depending on what I'm going to use, yeah, see, now I have to open these again because I closed them again. I'm getting there. Give me a sec. Bear with me. I'll be back in a minute. I'm right here. I hate giving my back to the camera. I got to find another way to do this next time. All right. It is done. In the jungle. Anyway, I'm not going to sing. Ugh! See, my problem is I always sing. My daughter always sings. My granddaughter sings herself to sleep. She's gotten in trouble in school for nap time because she sings herself to sleep. And she has a pretty little voice, but it's annoying. She'll be sitting there and she's just like her mom because her mom does that. Okay, so this is the front of the pillow. Titi Dana, look at it. It's here. Look how pretty. It is awesome. Okay, now I need, can you give me the interfacing? That, over there in the back. The fleece, now this.
It's also linked in the description.
It's linked in the description. This is a lightweight. It's just that since there's so many stitches and you're not going to be quilting this, it's better to put something in the back to keep it firm. Can you throw that away for me, please? Put it over there. So this is an iron-on, okay? Now, it's only this width, so I'm going to have to put it on and then put on another floor. You have the side, when you're looking at this interfacing that is iron-on, you're going to have a smooth side, which is this one, and then a bumpy side. The bumpy side is the one you're going to have against the fabric, okay? And what you do, you can't, I recommend this. Some of them say, yes, use steam. I don't, because I've tried it a couple of times and I've screwed it up using steam. So what I do is I just place it. I'm going to have to cut this off because it has two little marks on it. Let me cut this now. What I do is I place it on and I put the hot iron in the hottest that I can. Oh, we got to talk about this. And the hottest that I can. And then I'm just going to cut this off. Can you give me that big ruler over there, Beth? Wow! Whoa! Total destruction! Ah! It's her this time. It's not me. I didn't do it. She did it. See, I'm not going to sing a song, but I can make up songs. I'm just going to cut this really quick. I'm not even going to use the martelli for it. Because this, you don't need it to be perfect. Okay. Come off. See, this little table has a warp in it, so when cutting, that's why I don't cut on here. But I'm going to do this really fast. Keep your fingers away. Okay, done. Just it had a little stain on it. See? All right. So now let's measure. Yes. Going to measure the width. It is 21 3/4 wide, right? 21 3/4 wide. Should I do it that way? Should I do it this way? Let me square it up first. Ha! So I think we're going to have to move the camera because I cannot cut that on this table. I have to go over there. So she has her mess on that side. See, that's the production side. And the problem with the production side is she gets comfy and she'll look at the comments and do everything. I wish the comments were up on the screen so I could see them. But they're not there. So I have to go there because that's where my straight space is. That's my beautiful table. We need to find out if it's still in Amazon and should put the reference to that table. Because I love that table. That table goes up and down. And it's electric. And it's amazing table. I love it. It's my craft table. That's where I have my cutting boards. So we're going to move the camera. So are you ready? You're going to move with, yeah, you got to move with me. You got to, because I got to do my cutting over there because I don't fit here. So here we go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Oh, you can't see me. Oh. Here we go. Here I am. All right, lamp, come up here. So you have to understand something. I buy mostly everything on Amazon. It's either Amazon, Walmart, Temu. What else do I use? Sometimes Missouri Star. Sometimes the other fabric places when I have money. But that doesn't happen much anymore. Okay, so I'm going to put my ruler on the small sides. No, let me do this correctly. Hold on. See, this is what in the mess. There's not that much of a mess here anymore. Okay. I'm going to line up the top on a line. Now, this is what I've learned from the girls and the guys on their separate channels. Okay. To make sure your cut is straight, as long as you have one of them on a straight line, then you come with your ruler. Now, I am going to cut this right here on the 33. No, I got to do this a little bit down here. Move this a little bit more. And, okay, are you straight? Are you straight? Are you straight? Yes, I think you are. Okay, I got you there. I got you there. Make sure I got you there. And I got you there. Here we go. Production assistant. Thank you very much. This almost died. Nope, I got to get it more inside. Got to make sure I get it right here. Okay, on the 1/2 inch. And that's going to be perfect there. Okay. Nope, I still got it wrong. Here. No, but I don't want to cut that much off. I do not want to cut that much off, because if I cut that much off, see, again, I'm doing this right now, people. This is something I'm inventing. This is not a pattern. This is something that, because of Jean, I'm doing. I can always compensate with the backing, but I want a 20-inch pillow to fit in here. So I have to make sure that the measurement after I cut is 20 inches at least. Yeah, right there. Yep, I have to cut there regardless of how it looks on the bottom. Okay, now we can cut. Because if it has to be an 18-inch.
said fold it in half.
I would, but the problem with that is sometimes the cut doesn't come out on my side. Again, other people. But for me, I've tried that in the past. It hasn't worked. I have to do each side individually. It's the only way it's going to look good for me. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Wow, that's my scrap. Turn her around. And now cut her on this side. Now I'm going to put that straight edge up against that line. Yep, there we go. Okay. Who the heck is calling?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's David.
That's my son. That's calling on the phone.
When you finish your quilt tops, do you do your own quilting on them?
Yep. And the thing is, it ain't that great, but I do it anyway because I don't have a long arm. And even if I could afford to have a long arm, I don't have a place to put it. Because that takes up space, people. Takes up a lot of space. Okay, there we go. It's straight. There we go. Look how pretty. There we go. See? Not a lot of loss of fabric. So now this is done. So now I am going to cut this while I'm here. I want to see how I can use up less. So if I do it this way, I'd only have to have that little bit there. But if I do it this way, yeah, I'm going to do it the other way. I like it better this way.
Cindy says she does her own as well. No long.
Yep. I practice, and I kept on practicing, and I will continue to practice doing squiggles. I call them squiggles. Again, my problem is stitch consistency.
Sorry with the camera, but I also shake.
Yeah. But because I shake, having stitch consistency is not easy. I really try. I struggle with it. And you know that when you're doing your squiggles or your designs, you have to have a stitch consistency. And I just don't. I just don't. And I put this the wrong way, but I'm going to cut it this way anyway because I can. I'm not going to do it perfect. I just want to Make sure I can cut it. Here we go. Alrighty. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to trim it out anyway. There we go. And believe me, what's left over I save. Let's do it again. Wow! Okay. Pay no attention to me. Pay no attention to the crazy lady in burgundy with the flowers because she's nuts. My son is what? He better be watching. He can call me later. Exactly. Evidently, he's not, because had he been watching, he would have known that I am online. And I told him that I would be online today. So he's not watching me. My son is not faithful to his own mama. Oh, the agony. Oh, anyway. All right, done. Now, I will go back to my previously used portion of the show on my side of the room. Yep. I'm going to take this with me. Goodbye. Adios. See you later. Ciao.
She does. Cindy.
Okay. Here we go. What? Cindy, what?
You make scrappy quilts.
Yeah, that's all I make, Cindy. Cindy, you got here a little late. I'm going to be making the haberdashery quilt that came in the whatever box. Don't ask me. The Fat Quarter Shop Sampler box that I got. And it's a beautiful little pattern. Did I show you the fabric? It's so cute. But I'm not going to use that one. Okay. So now, this is the thing. I think I'm going to have to open ironing board for this with the big iron. You have to understand something. We have a tiny space. It's just a bedroom, but I have my tables. I have everything. So every time I open something, it takes away space. But doing this on the small board I can't. So I'm going to have to use the big ironing board. So come on, baby girl. You can do it. And I'll go get one. I have to go get my big iron. So, because I'm not going to use the small one for that. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Ah! Yep. There you go. That's too high for me, but that's okay. I'll fix it.
Hey, it's comfortable for you.
No, it's too high. I go like this. It's just to put this on. So here is my other iron. Can you plug that in, please? Put the camera down. There we go. Here we go. Hey, this is my Hamilton Beach. This iron is a workhorse. It's huge, heavy. I love heavy irons. And it's
get in the replay.
Yeah, if it's still around. I've had this iron for a while now. So I put it on cotton, and it tells me when it's done. It's retractable, which I love. So what we're going to do is just place this one. Where's the other part? Did I drop it?
Sandra, she has a 5.
Yes.
And then she has, which one's the one we...
I have a Singer 4320, well, 4423.
The Singer is linked in the Facebook group.
Yeah, I can't link my FOF because it's a Quilt Expression 720. You can't find this on Amazon.
I'll have to find a link for it. But
FOF, you can find a FOF at any any FOF distributor or dealer, because you can only find this quilt shops special, and they have to be FOF distributors, because this is not a common machine here in the States. What?
Alex says she made a grilled cheese with an iron. That's about all she can do with an iron.
Cindy, you have an old FOF? I had an older one than this. Because I bought it used when I retired, and I fell in love with it because there's so many things you can do with it. And now I have that one, but that one I'm still paying, but I love that machine.
Giovanna says she has a Phillips iron. It's 35 years old.
Wow, Giovanna. Wow. See, the iron that I had, the sewing machine that I had when the kids were small, that one is in Puerto Rico, long gone. And it was a Kenmore. It was a used Kenmore. My ex-mother-in-law had a Singer that was a dreidel machine. And she made everything on that. She made my wedding dress.
It's still in her house.
Yep, it's still there. She's dead, but it's still there. And so this is all you do. Just place the iron on top. Leave it there for a couple of seconds. Don't iron. Don't move the iron. Just place it. Let the heat just hit it. Patching through. I am going to put a stitch through it though, because...
Hi, Traveling Quilter. It's still live.
Hey, girl. Welcome back. I saw your video this morning. Happy to see you. I've been talking about you. You're amazing.
It's still live.
I want to go with you on your travels, although I know I wouldn't fit. This woman packs. Oh my God.
Sunbeam, about 30 years old from Walmart.
Iron. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, those old sunbeams that were black, that were really heavy. Those, I had one of those in Puerto Rico. Oh, I love that one.
Come on, we will make room for the travels.
Really? I'll go with you. I promise I would. If there's somebody to take care of the kids, I would go. I've been watching you. I think I'm one of your first ones. Girl.
Yes, about the sunbeam.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Cindy. I would love to go with you on your travels, woman. This woman, oh my God. When I saw her, you got to go to her channel, okay, people? The Traveling Quilter. You have to.
Our moderator just linked it.
Go to her channel. Who's your camera person? I want to know. Because I know it's not you, because I saw you at the beach, girl, all quilted up. You're sitting at the beach just quilting it up. So I saw you. I saw you. Good. I saw you. My daughter told me that, huh?
Her honey.
Your honey. Ooh, you got a honey. I don't want honeys. I keep honeys away from me. They're annoying. They drive me insane. They don't understand my family life.
We made those trees many years ago.
Who made the trees?
She's a cougar, she said.
You was a cougar? Girl. You so fresh.
Thank you, Giovanna, for subscribing to the Traveling Quilter. We love her.
Oh, you're going to love her. She's just amazing. Oh my God. Wait till you see. Where do you fit your honey?
In the pocket.
You got it in the pocket because, oh my God. But you had such gorgeous fabrics. I was looking at all your fabrics. They were amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Okay, this is the second part. But you got to teach me because you quilt gorgeous. She does beautiful work. Absolutely amazing work. Let me just iron this open, make sure it's open good. As I was saying, I'm going to do a stitch on this just so it'll stay secure, just for my benefit. Because again, I'm doing this. Just doing it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. There you go. My daughter's showing my full body. Look at this. Look at this amazing bod. This is an amazing bod. But believe it or not, I've lost 35 pounds. So, yep. Here we go. Just get the heat on there. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let me see. I'm looking at the board. Oh, we got some cool facts while I'm ironing this. Somebody asked yesterday about jelly rolls. My daughter and I...
She's making a pillow.
Yeah, making a pillow. My daughter and I are Googlers because we research everything. Before Google existed, I was always in the library. I suffered until I got an encyclopedia.
Thank you, Eva.
I am a information junkie. I love information and knowledge and learning things. Anyway, jelly roll, the name jelly roll, which is really 2.5-inch strip sets, came because the creator of pre-cuts, yeah, the person that created pre-cuts, because pre-cuts didn't exist until 2006, and the marketing director of Moda Fabrics came up with the concept of 2.5-inch strips, rolling them. Okay, where's the roll? You have it there?
No,
our jelly roll. There it is. They came up with this concept of rolling these 2.5-inch strips into this roll, and it looks like a jelly roll. So, and that's the name it gave, and that's when the pre-cuts started. So pre-cuts aren't that old. Pre-cuts are relatively new. Okay, so now I'm on the other side, just making sure that interfacing.
They're subscribing to the channel.
Oh, thank you. Good. Remember, every week I will be calling out Everybody I watch, all the new ones out there that need support, like me. Because again, remember, I've only been on this thing for what, 6 weeks? Yeah, I've only been here 6 weeks. So you'll get the support from me forever because I love y'all. And you'll see the other big ones like Chris O'Neill from So the Distance, Dave's Craft Room. People, you got to go watch Dave. I love Dave. He's so funny. A young kid. He's young. He acts like he's not, but he's got to be less than 30 because he's young. His quilts are weird, but they're cute, but they're weird. The way he does things, sometimes he has his mom. Yeah, no, but my daughter's strange anyway. Okay, here we go. Interfacing on. Nice and stiff, see? Now I'm just going to do a couple of stitches just to secure it. Then trim it off. Although I should trim it off now, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm going to trim it off now. Give me the ruler. Since I'm standing up, I can trim it off quick. I'm going to trim it off here. Because I got to tell you the story of the Martelli first. Wait, I need coffee. Okay, so I got my Martelli maybe for a year. And these blades that come with it are very good. But it was dull. It was dull. So I took it apart to put the blade in. And I broke it.
And then she didn't know how to put it back.
And then I didn't know what to do. So who is the one that saves me from these messes? Dun, dun, dun! My daughter. So where did she go to learn how to put it back together? Answer me, people.
The YouTubes.
The YouTubes. There you go. Oh, see? I knew it. Traveling. I knew it. She watches Dave. I knew it. Because he's weird. Anyway, my daughter went on the YouTubes, found a video, and fixed it and put it back together. So I'm happy. Oh, Jean. We got to talk, girl. The way you're using it is not the best way. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to screw this one up here. No, I don't want, not those. I find a piece of scrap fabric that I can screw up without pain. Because everything gives me pain. Screwing up my fabric gives me pain. See, I can't even find a piece of scrap. Okay, here we go. All right. So when you're holding the Martelli, you see this handle here? You put your hand here like this.
Thank you, Spirited Quilter.
Thank you. You hold it like this, Jean, okay? And your finger goes here. So this is the way you hold it. So when you cut, remember, this has to come. So you first do your first drive here, taking off the safety. Now your blade is exposed. And then, ta-da, done.
Dave's channel.
Dave's channel. It is.
Hold on. I'll check
Dave's Craft Room.
I'll link it. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Again, I'm doing it on the warp. Watch. This is all you do. You're holding it like this. Boom. Ta-da. That's all you got to do. Remember, keep your finger here. Make sure you have the hand. Let me close it because you have your hand holding the handle. That's where you get your grip. That's why you don't do it up here. You don't hurt your wrist because you're holding it in your hand. The strength is coming out of your finger. And it's your finger in conjunction. So the whole arm is being used the correct way. And this, it took me a while to learn how to do that. But I like putting the safety back on because, again, I chopped off the tip of my finger once and it was not quilting. Believe me. All right. That's how you use a Martelli. Okay. So I'm going to use her. See, they are not going down there because, you know, what do we call that? We can't have them.
No,
Martelli.
We'll link it.
We'll link it, but yeah.
There you go. That's Dave's.
There's Dave's channel. He's so fun. I love him. He's fun. He's a lot of fun. But again, his quilts are really quirky. Really quirky. Okay, I'm going to shave this off the end. Make sure I don't take off the pillow with it. Here we go. Pull her down. Because again, all we're taking off is interfacing. So it's not. Just make sure you don't touch the fabric. You're just taking off that little part. That was annoying there. There we go. Done. Close you. Always close your blade. Always close your blade. Always close your... I cannot say it enough. People, I was in safety for a long time. Always cut away from you. Always make sure that if a drawer is open, you close it. If a door is meant to be closed, close it. If it's meant to be open, open it. It's just little safety things. Make sure if you're cutting, you don't have people in front of you and you're cutting, so you don't take a piece off of them. Go slow. No need to rush. If you're not making quilts or work for other people, go slow. There's no rush. Right now we're doing this. If I can't finish this today on the live, I'll finish it and show you later. I'm not going to be in a rush for anything. I said that when I retired. Funny thing is, when you retire, when I retired, I was going to have my own business. I was going to do a consulting business with safety.
Thank you, Maya. She subscribed today.
There you go, Maya. 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 What a beautiful name. Maya, love your name. Anyways, when I retired, I was going to have my own consulting firm doing safety trainings in Spanish and English, because we have a lot of Spanish speakers up here, and safety is something that you need to know in your native tongue to be able to follow it to the way you're supposed to. So I had my business number, I had everything going, I had my trainings all created.
Thank you, Odette.
And then I decided, nope. I did something I said I was never going to do. Ask my daughter, what did I say I was never going to do when I got to retire?
Oh, she said she was never going to be a babysitter.
Yep, I always told my kids, I love my grandkids, but I'm not going to be a babysitter. Ah! Yeah, we make plans. God sits back and cracks up. He just laughs and laughs and laughs and laughs. So I take care of my babies now, and I'm happy. I don't have the stress. And I got out just before COVID hit. And I was in safety. I used to work at a place where we washed and processed surgical gowns for the hospitals. So you know how that went. So I got out of there just in time. All right. I don't know if I should or I would, but I can't, so I won't. No, I'm not going to sew it. It's too cute. What do you guys think? Should I or shouldn't I put a stitch here somewheres? Just stitch it up, like maybe in the middle. Come on, ideas. Come on, give me ideas. Give me ideas. Should I stitch it or not? Let's see. Come on, I'm giving you the option. Hi, Joanna. Yeah, I'm lucky. I've been blessed. I have amazing kids. They love me, and I love them. And I love my grandbabies. All of them. I love them all. I got stitch it. Okay. You should. Okay, I would. Odette. How do you pronounce it? Odette Bourguignon? Is it Bourguignon? Or Bourguignon? No, Bourguignon. I don't know what that means, but do it. Alexandra, it's top stitches. Giving a little stitch. It's quilting. Quilt. See, this is piecing, people. This is what we have to learn. Us little ones over here. This is piecing. See, it's coming apart. Yeah, I have to. I'm going to have to stitch it. This is piecing. Putting together. Now, by putting a stitch on top of it to secure it to something else, that's quilting. And yep, I'm gonna, because it's starting to come apart. Can you take all that stuff in front of my machine out?
What machine?
All of this. Oh. This is important. This is my juice. Okay, we've been out for 2 hours already. My God. Okay, I'm going to clean up in front of my machine because I have to. Because it's a mess. That's trash. All of that is trash. All of it is trash. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a top stitch around just to make sure nothing comes off.
Odette said, Debbie, this is your retired calling. Lucky for us.
Yes. I've been blessed. Truly and truly, I have been blessed. Well, first I'm going to just do a top stitch so it doesn't come off. Because it's so cold here. Just a little top stitch. Going to be hidden with the stitch. No issue there. Okay, trying to pivot. Anybody remember that? You know, if you are a TV freak like I am, and we are, you know what I was doing there. The reference. Okay, see, it's starting to come apart here. Oh boy. Yeah, it stretched out the fabric. Okay. Pivot. I'll do that top stitch right there so it doesn't come off. Pivot. Almost done with the little wraparound. And again, I feel the need of keeping talking. Do you guys hear the machine? I mean, we're using mics, and I've noticed that in the past it hasn't come through, but I'm sewing a lot right now. So I really would like to know if you hear the machine.
Hi, Julia. Thanks for stopping by.
Who?
Julia.
Girl, you're going to dinner. Have a piece in my name. Bye. Have fun, Julia. Enjoy your dinner. She can? Hard?
You have the microphone.
Yeah. Okay, so last stitch for now. Done? All right, so now I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do a stitch in the ditch. Let me see, because see, I am not used to this. So it's like, okay, if, now I got to think.
The right way. Hello.
What?
She's watching.
Oh, hi there, Janice. Really? Janice, after I said that pivot, your name is Janice? Coincidence, you think? Okay. The hum is the sound of a happy quilter. Yes, it is. All right. So let me think. Because see, the problem, my problems, this is always my problem when I'm going to quilt something. I usually do lines and that's it and I'm done. But this is a tumbler quilt. So if I start sewing on the inside of each border, I would have to come down, then pivot down. Yeah, I can do it that way. Down, down. Let's see. I would have to start in the middle. Even though I did that little top stitch, if I have any fudging, it'll be hidden in the stitch line. So if I start here on the inside, then come down there, then come down here, then go down. Yeah, because I was thinking going down here, then I'm going to mess it up. But if I start on the middle, I think it'll be good. I think it'll work. Let's try it. Shall we? Shall we? Come with me on this journey. Do you want me to talk like that, really? So pretty and so delicate and so... I can't do it. I can't do it. That's not me. What's up? Cindy, subscribe to Janice. Like what I saw. Oh, there you go. Janice, okay, so the right way, we gotta find. I have not seen your channel, Janice. I've got to find your channel the right way. Is it because you sew the right way? I'm so smart. I'm sorry, I'm looking over there and talking. I can't help because I want to read I'm going to have to do something in the next live so I can see the comments in front of me. Although the girls do it all the time. Becca, I always see Becca looking up into the distance. But it's just that I want to see, I feel good because I have interaction with my peeps. You're my peeps. You're members of the club.
Thank you, Giovanna.
What happened with Giovanna?
She subscribed to the
Thank you, Giovanna. See, people? My peeps are cool. I have cool peeps. Okay, I'm going to do this, people. If it comes out good, good. And if it doesn't, well, that's the way it is. Okay, using my 1/4-inch foot. Here we go. Pray for me. I'm going in.
Your way is the right way for you.
Thank you. I love that. Okay, yeah, I got to go see your channel.
You are subscribed.
I am? Okay, then I don't remember. I'm sorry. I've been subscribing to so many channels this week. I've been trying to watch everybody.
More coffee.
That's what it is. More coffee. I need caffeine. I've been trying to watch everybody and oh my God, trying to do everything else. And Yeah. Oh, yep. This is gonna work. And I screwed up again. I screwed up. I'm using white fabric to do quilting. White thread to quilt on a yellow background. I don't care. Again, it's the right way. Thank you, Janice. It's the right way. My way is the right way. If you don't like it, don't watch. You know, I told my daughter I was going to do that, and she said, "No, don't do that." And I have to. Look, I am not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It's just the way it is. Not everybody's my cup of tea, but you have an option. You don't like it, don't watch it. Ta-da! You know, a lot of people that are young today don't understand that. No one is making you watch this. You watch it because you want to. You're enjoying it. There's something here that makes you feel good. Like here, we are imperfect and proud of it. All right, let's see what it looks like. See what that line looks like. Because I kind of like the way I did it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, 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 look. Even if it's in white, it looks cute. I don't care. Anyways, that's cool. Oh, that's going to look nice. Okay, it's going to take a while to quilt. Yeah, see, I love that iron. You hear that beeping? It was on for a little while and nobody's using it, so it turns itself off. It's a safe iron. So I am going to be, okay, no, I'm going to have to do it on the other side because my 1/4 inch is on this side. All right, so I'm just going to keep on sewing and sewing and doing and sewing and
I'm
sewing.
gonna go look for the iron so I can make it.
Yeah, let her look for the iron, because that iron, I'm telling you, that iron, I've had that iron now, I'd say 4 years. A lot. You have to understand something, people. When I was working, I was never home. And you can ask my daughter. I was either traveling or I was on the plant. My last job. Yeah, my last job, I was in the plant a lot. And the job before that, I was on the road. Literally on the road. I fell on an escalator because I was carrying, oh my God, what wasn't I carrying? I was carrying the files of about 80 employees. I had all, because we were just hiring on people from a company that we had just merged. So I had all their paperwork, employee paperwork. I had my laptop. I had my suitcase, and I'm going up the escalator, and I tripped and fell, and nobody helped me.
It's affordable. It's a $35 iron.
Oh, it's still there. Good. It's a great iron. Nobody helped me. TSA agents looked at me. One guy was cracking up. And finally, when I was almost at the bottom, a guy came, jumped over the escalator when he saw me and helped me up. I did not get any compensation. I never went to nothing. I just took it. Believe me, I was sorry later. But I traveled a lot. But it was on planes, not in my car, traveling quilter. It was always on a plane. But I enjoyed it. I really did. I loved my job. I really enjoyed being an HR manager. I was HR and safety for many years. I became a safety manager when I first moved up here to Chattanooga. Mike Holland, if you ever see this, I still love you guys to death. Chattanooga Tent Company. I worked with them. He helped me become a safety manager. Him and, oh God, what was his name?
Tito.
I became a safety manager when I moved to Chattanooga, when I moved to Georgia. That's where I became safety and HR. And it was fun. It was really entertaining. I love to talk to people. So doing the trainings was really good. I had a lot of fun. And I miss it, because I'm not going to say I don't. I miss it sometimes. But I'm glad to be home, because I don't miss the stress. I don't miss fighting with my managers. I don't miss having to terminate people. Although there are some of them that I did terminate that I'm not sorry I terminated. They deserved it.
Hello, Joanna.
But now I can't terminate anybody here. So I just have my little quirks and do my stuff.
Robin Quilter says my BFF was told by another member of our guild who does beautiful, perfect work. She didn't like the BFF scrap quilts.
Deal with it. See, that's the purest. Okay, now I'm gonna rant.
Before you rant, Bethany, we are like 20 minutes from Signal Mountain. From
Yeah.
When you come down,
let us know.
Send us an email and we'll join you for coffee.
Look, to all the purists that come by this channel, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you don't like what you see, go away. You don't need to leave a comment. You don't need to be snarky. You don't like it, don't watch it. You don't like something that somebody brings. That's why I don't go to guilds. I'm sorry. No. No. Hell, no. I will not belong to a guild. Look, a guild is supposed to be there for support. A guild is supposed to be there to help each other out, just to enjoy each other company. It's not there to be perfectionists. Okay? Scrap quilts, what are you going to do with your scraps? Throw them away? No. It's good fabric. You use them. You give them love. You make happy quilts. You make quilts for people to feel comforted and loved. You have a lot of fabric and you don't need to make any more quilts. Make them. Look, donate them. Shelters, hospitals for the NICU. There's so many places that people will not look at your stitches, but give the quilt the love that it deserves. I still am making quilts for my family, so I can't make them for, these places, but I have enough fabric. By the time I'm in my 80s, I'll be making quilts for charity. Look, there's so many of us out there, my God, that really don't even need the quilts. Make them and give them away. Gift them to someone who will give them the love that they deserve. A quilt is to be wrapped around your body and loved. Like Traveling Quilter today, she had the most gorgeous scrappy quilt. I loved it. And she was on the beach, wrapped up in her quilt. That's what quilts are for. Wrap yourself up in love. Wrap somebody else up in love. They don't appreciate it. Give it to somebody else. How many of you have come on and commented that people that you've gifted things to, they just snark at it? Well, then take it away. Me?
Giovanna, she's 65.
I'm 65. I'll be 66 soon. Give it away. You know what? I gift you something, you don't like it. I'm going to go like this. Put it back here. You don't want it? Fine. I'll find somebody who will love it. Believe me, I will find somebody who will love it. I had so many scraps. So many. I went on Facebook. I said, look, I have this. Who wants it? A lady that makes donation quilts, and I don't have her name. I'll have it up. I'll put it on the page. She makes donation quilts in Fordo. Fordo. I found her. I had this ginormous bag of scrap fabric and scrap batting, and I gave it to her. That's what they need. And the next time I do an overhaul and a cleaning up, I will give it to her too. She needs them because she uses them. I had apparel fabric, but I had, oh my God, I mean, how many pounds of apparel fabric did I have? And it's quality, okay? It wasn't cheap fabric because it was before I quit my job, before I retired. And I was buying it on Fabric Mart. And Fabric Mart is a website where you go to buy apparel fabric, and it is quality and designer, okay? That's all they sell there. So I had a lot beautiful fabrics, but I wasn't going to use them. So I sold it really cheap. I just needed a couple of bucks for gas that day. I got $30 for it was like 10, 15 pounds of fabric. Maybe no more. It was more. It was just too much fabric.
Hello, Revelation Quilt.
You give it away. You give things away. There are people out there that will appreciate it. But snarks, stay away from this channel because my peeps will come after you. If you're going to come and snark here, go away. I'm telling you now. This is InQuiltFect. This is Imperfect Quilts. People that are learning, people that just want to be here and sew and enjoy the process. That's what we do here. We help each other out. We give each other advice, but we're not perfect quilters. And I love scraps. I'm going to yell it to the rooftop. I love scraps. I love scraps. I love scraps. I love scraps. So go away. You tell that person to go away. A few years when we had days, it was a little tight. There you go.
Revelation Quilt says not everyone is quilt worthy.
Thank you, Revelation. See, that's your name. Revelation. Not everyone is quilt worthy. That's so true. See, Cindy loves scraps. We love scraps. Wait till you see. Wait till you see what I'm gonna make. That little hat pattern that y'all saw, that Lori Holt, I'm gonna make it all out of scraps. All of it. All of it. It's not going to be anything new. All of it is scrap. Not even the stuff that I just got. That's a part that's separate. Scraps from my scrap pile. And I'm going to show you my scrap pile as I pull them out to put them on the hats. So get ready. What? Tom?
You'll be a quilter by the end of the year.
Yes, you will. Alex, I promise you, it's fun. I love it. It's therapeutic for me. I just sit here. You can ask my daughter. You can ask the girls, her team. I just sit here when we had the channel where we were selling stuff. I made towel sets. I made pot holders. I made oven mitts. I made, what else did we make? What didn't I make? I sold it there. I sold them all there. Some of my girls there's only one person that got a full quilt. Yeah.
Miss Vicky.
No, Miss Vicky and
Robin.
No, Robin. Did I give Robin a quilt?
You made it. She bought one.
Oh, no, but that wasn't a quilt. She bought stuff. I'm talking quilt. There was only one person that got a quilt.
Oh, well, that was Miss Vicky.
No. That was Brookie.
Oh,
Brookie's the only one that got a quilt, and I did not sell it because that was gifted. I can't sell a quilt. My quilts aren't perfect. They're not perfectly quilted. So I can't sell it. But Brookie, I love you. Brookie's in Alaska. She lives in Alaska. Brookie's very special. And I gifted her a quilt I made, which was really pretty.
And she loves it.
She loves it. And I quilted it, and I had the batting, the only time I've ever used wool, because she lives in Alaska, people. So I quilted it with wool, and I sent it to her. My quilts are for my family and for myself. Because if somebody looks at my quilt sideways, I'm going to get pissed. And I'm not a nice person when I'm pissed. My daughter calms me down. That's how bad it gets. She knows when I'm mad. When I first started, we had a snarker, and I was going to respond, and she said, "Mommy, no. You turned 59, Joanna? You're young, kid. You're not disabled. You are a little challenged, but you're not disabled. Don't say that." Sewing, quilting, crafting, creating helps me. Yes. Thank you. See, you understand me, Joanna. My problem is that, and I think Joan's the same thing. Chronic pain. I've lived with pain since I was a kid. It's true. Since I was a child, I've had pain my whole life. I think there's only been 3 times in my whole life I haven't felt pain, and I cried. I live with pain always. My hands, my shoulders, now my hips. Right now, my back is killing me, but you learn to cope with it, right? And this is a coping mechanism. Sitting here and just mindlessly sewing.
I'm going to make a note of that, traveling quilter.
What she said.
We might have to do a road trip to Atlanta now.
Why? What's going on?
Stone Mountain Fabric World.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, but we don't have money.
We will budget.
We have to budget for things like that because, yeah. This house, again, that's why I love scraps, because with scraps, you can do anything. But I still have a lot of fabric that I've never used, and fabric that I've purchased throughout the years and collected and been gifted. So my whole thing with this channel is to use it all up. Like this was gifted, and I had to make it to show that person the appreciation. She didn't send me her name, but this is South Carolina. I love you, because this is beautiful fabric that she sent. So I had to start using it. But that fabric will go in the scrap quilt. It's got to go in one of the hats. See, I want to make one of the hats with different themes from my scraps. So from the fabric from South Carolina is going to be one of the hats. Then a fabric bundle of fabrics that I bought from a person in Chattanooga is going to be in another hat. And then that's what I'm going to do. Each hat's going to be special fabrics. Fabrics that have meaning to me or my family. And that's what I'm going to do. I still have to do the quote for my grandson, but that is a project that's a little over budget right now. And I'm going to have to wait until I have the money to buy that bundle, because the bundle is a little expensive. And it's because it's a specific bundle created for that quilt. Okay, it's what's the name of that? Roblox. And that bundle is a little pricey, so when the money's here, when I have the money complete and I buy the bundle, then I'll cut, because it's all 2.5-inch squares. And I can literally cut that on my AccuQuilt in a flash. So as soon as I have that bundle, I will make him his quilt. But I have a Mario quilt that I have to make too, but that one's easier. But I don't have to make that one until later.
Robin Quilter says she made one that she sold. There's quilted fabric and pattern. Ugliest thing she ever made.
But okay, there are a lot of quilts out there that I've seen that, oh my God, I look at the color choice, I say, oh God. But again, I wouldn't choose that color scheme. But that person did. They love it. So it's beautiful. For me, every quilt is beautiful. I don't care what it looks like. It's beautiful because it's made with love. Now, I've had color choices, which I've taken apart. When I started, I had a beautiful...
Oh, okay.
What?
I made a note. She said that you can get fabric $1.
Holy crap.
You got a plan?
Girl, $1 a yard?
We got a plan.
Oh, yeah. But see, I got a whole...
Tula, $1 yard.
Tula? You're kidding. I don't like Tula, but Tula, that means I could get laundry basket. Oh, laundry basket. Oh,
what
see,
have you done to
what are you doing today? I don't need anything else in my stash, but now oh my God. Okay, I can't talk.
Yeah, she's all excited. Now I got to plan a trip.
I can't talk. See,
we live about an hour and 40 minutes.
Not even.
But, I have 2 kids, so anywhere we go, I have to carry the kids with me, so...
Yeah. And...
That's a trip.
Let me tell you something.
Valley from Chicago.
Hey, Valley. Happy Valley. When I retired, I had a little bit of money. And a person... there was this store in Chickamauga that did a sale. And all these fabrics were very, very old. They had been stored in a warehouse. They had that musty smell. But they were selling it for $1 a pound? I had $20.
Hi, Diana.
I went and I came back with so much fabric. I had to wash it all, but so much fabric. Oh my God. So much fabric for $20. And I had to get the inserts from Joann's, the empty ones, and I rolled it up, and I'm still using that fabric. I use it as interface. I use it as backing. I use it as binding. I still got one up there that I adore. I used one on my quilt that I haven't quilted yet, the quilt for my bed. I used it as a border. I've made placemats. I made baby clothes when my granddaughter was little tiny. Oh my God, what haven't I made? I still have the striped one up there. Oh my God. All of that, and I'm still using it. Okay? So, yeah, I love me a bargain. But these were old fabrics from that warehouse. And then COVID hit because I thought they were going to do it again. I was waiting because I said, man, everything I got, I wished I had got more because I couldn't walk. That was prior to my hip surgery. So I literally couldn't stand for long periods of time. And again, my family doesn't share my love of fabric. So I went alone. It was winter. I was standing by myself. I didn't have my cane yet because I walk with a cane. I didn't have my cane yet. I hadn't had my surgery. So I'm over there in the freezing cold, trying to carry as much fabric as I could on the gravel to my car. It was not easy. I did it, but I got home and I was a wreck for a week. But beautiful, 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 beautiful fabric that I got there. But I had to wash it all. My granddaughter, if it hadn't been for my granddaughter, she helped me. Okay, got one side done. Look how pretty. Look, all stitched. Look how nice. Now I'm going to the other side and stitch it down. So yeah, but $1. Jesus Lord. Wait a minute, I still have one to go. Yeah, I still have one to go. $1 a yard. So Tula, you know how expensive Tula fabric is? I'm not a big fan. I love some of her prints, but her big, loud prints, no, that's just not my cup of tea. Again, my daughter loves it because that's her color scheme. Loud, bright, in-your-face colors. But her fabric, she's got a fabric line that's great for fussy cutting. And there is another block. See, I have a lot of ideas. There's a block I want to make. It's with the houses. But inside the house, there's a little window and you fussy cut little animals or whatever you want into that. I want to make that. Again, straight line quilting, people. Straight line cutting, no curves. I'm staying away from curves. So yeah, but ooh, now you got my head running. And now I can't stop thinking about it. Now, see what you did to me? Huh?
She said very pretty tumblers.
Aren't they cute? Thank you. I love it when they call me Miss Debbie. My employees, when I was working, my guys from the shop would call me Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Debbie. They would come to my office looking for candy. Because, as an HR manager, you have to have candy. You want to be a good HR manager? You have candy. And when people sit down and you have to question them, you start off the conversation nicely. Hey, how's the family? How's everybody doing? Have a piece of candy. Want a cup of coffee? And you start talking and shooting the breeze. I was going to say another word, but I can't. And then you hit them with what you got to hit them with. It. What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong, girl. It is, no, this one's the wrong one. This one has to go this. Pay no attention to me. I talk to myself. I'm telling you. This one goes this way. Okay, somebody's talking over here.
That's me.
That's you. What you doing, girl? There we go. This is so easy to do it this way. Again, I look for the easy way out when I'm quilting. I look for the easy way. I don't like anything too complicated. Too complicated gives me a headache, and then I get stressed. And I have been known to take out stitching in a quilt. Okay, a quilt that I'm quilting, I've taken out the stitches. When I got my cutie, I wanted a cutie so bad. Oh my God, I was driving myself crazy. And again, credit. Still paying it. No, I already finished. I got my cutie, set it up. My daughter set it up because I didn't do crap. My daughter set it up. Mirta set it up for me. Did the thing in the book to practice. And I just didn't do the cutie. I did the cutie with the stitch regulator, the whole shlomio. Because I'd rather do everything in the beginning and not have to worry. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Even with the stitch regulator, screw it up. That's the way I am. I can't help it. I'm going to keep on trying. And if I can't get it, I'll sell it. At least get some of the money back. You have to have patience. Again, that stitch regulation is what kills me. Even on my FAF, this FAF, if I want to push my fabric through faster, I can do it. This FAF lets me. If right now that I'm sewing, I want to go to the side, I can do it. That's why, but how do I say this? She controls me. And I've learned how to sew on her. It's taken me a couple of years, but I've learned how to sew on her. I've had her now 2 years. This coming February. I've learned how to sew on her because in the beginning, you can regulate the speed of the stitch. So right now I have it medium. I've learned how to work on it so I can have it at medium speed. But when I hit the pedal, it'll go. Thing is, I can't control myself when it goes really fast. But since this is just straight seams and this tumbler block is the easiest thing in the world to quilt, it's easy. And it's going to be I am going to have to make a quilt with this tumbler block because it's coming out so pretty. The stitching, just doing this simple stitch is coming out so nice. Because it outlines the tumbler. I've hardly fudged anything. I got a couple of flubs here and there, but not so much that you would notice. I'm almost going to finish. And I'm probably going to have to leave it for another day because it's already, oh my God, we've been on 2.5 hours. So I'm just going to finish stitching. And that way I can work on the backing. And during the week, I'll show you guys my finished product. But the prettiest part of the pillow is this one. Again, this is an invention of mine because of Miss Jean. All Jean's fault. She's the one that gave me the idea. And I never thought I could do something without a pattern. Apparently, I'm doing it. Okay. Where are we here? Yep, we're here. Just 3 more lines of stitching. And again, see what I mean about my FAF? I don't have to do anything. Sydney, stay there. I don't have to do anything. I have a lot left in my bobbin. And when my bobbin says it's running out, it'll give me a warning. but I know I have a couple of more stitches left. I play bobbin chicken with this machine. Stop it. I play bobbin chicken with it, and I usually win. Very rarely do I lose. And I love the option of being able, without having to do it manually, just leaving the needle in. It has this option on the front that I hit it, and when I stop the machine, the needle stays down. So that way, quilting like this and pivoting is not difficult. I also have a option here that if I just want the machine, like this is for slow motion. Is it slow motion? What?
Stephanie says she's still trying to get used to her 5.
The high speed, I know.
It's not high speed. There will be a cop
But,
with a speed.
oh God, yes. Girl, believe me, I know. Which one do you have, Stephanie? Let us know. If I've named my what? No, it's the girl, but I don't name my machines. No. I tried one day, putting a name. I don't know why. I can't do it. And I know a lot of people do. I just haven't. Now this, yes, this is Sydney. This is Sydney, my turtle. He's my mascot. See, because I got a dog because I wanted a mascot to be with me in my sewing room, and found out that I am deadly allergic to the dander, so I can't have the dog. So now he's just annoying because he's still here, but he's far away in the other room. I'm deathly aware. I'm very, very allergic to dog dander. Not cats though, but I don't like cats in my sewing room. I know a lot of y'all have cats, and hey, enjoy it. I like cats. I just can't have them. I can't. No. On top of my fabric, no, I'm very, 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 very possessive and jealous of my fabric. So yeah, that's why Sydney's the only one allowed in this room. The only animal allowed in this room. But the faff, yeah, you gotta learn how to use it. I'm telling you. But it's an amazing machine. Afghans. Oh. See, I tried when I was young, before I had kids. I didn't work. I hadn't finished school. So I was home all the time. My ex-husband is a mechanic to this day. So he would go off to work and I'd be home all by myself. And I would try to do crafts. So I took up paint by numbers. People, if you're my age, remember those paint by number things? They have them again, but paint by numbers, jigsaw puzzles. I love jigsaw puzzles. Magazines. I'm an avid reader. I love to read. So my book collection was worse than my fabric collection.
She has a performance item.
Oh, you have the, ooh. So you can embroider. See, I don't know how to embroider. I'm trying to learn to do it by hand. I'm terrified of those machines.
Debbie, have you thought of making it in a hexagon shape so we can crumple it together with the smaller guys together?
You know, let me show you something. Where is it? Here. You see that this is all the sides of Hexie. All the sizes. And this is a Temu product. Look. All the sizes. All of them. This is for that paper piecing. And I have, hold on. I'm going to show you the other thing I have. I have a lot of her pieces, a lot of her templates, the circle ones and everything else. This is Daisy and Grace. Okay. This is, you don't like to quilt? Do you have difficulty quilting? Do you have difficulty sandwiching? Get this. Because what you do is, this is the easiest thing in the world. The pillows that's going to show up is made out of this. What you do is, this is the backing of the form. This is the backing. You're going to cut the backing out of this one on the outside. This is what goes on the inside. You're going to cut your batting and your fabric on the inside out of this. Then you're going to place the batting and the fabric on top of this backing. You're going to fold over these edges. I'm going to show you one because I have it, because that's my therapy by hand. Don't go away. I'll be right back. You can put the ironing board away. When I have to go out and I go visit and I can't take my sewing machine, I have to have something to do. So if I'm not playing on my phone, this is my little craft bag. My daughter gave me this. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, Get ready. All right. See this? The pillow that I made out of this. This is what you do. So it's very easy. This is the back part of the fabric. Okay. This is the front. Goes in here. Here's the batting. I already have them pre-cut. So you put this. I'm going to show. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you put this here. You place it as best you can. That's why I use this Elmer's glue. I put a little bit of glue, put that there, a little bit of glue, a little bit of glue here, put that here. And then all you do, people, let me show you one that I was starting. No, that one's, yeah, no. Yeah. What you do is you just put it on here. After I glue it, I usually pin it in place. So it'll just stay for a second. Let me get a pin. Okay. Pin it here. This is good therapy for my hands because I shake so much. And then all you do is this. You fold it over here. Then you fold it again. And you stitch. I'm doing it crazy, but then, see? You stitch. See the needle hanging with the thread? See it? Then that's the back. So when they're all done, you piece them together like this and like this. And you make the forms. But with the hexies, that's the next thing I'm going to do. That's why I wanted the hexies. So then, see, this is my best, people. You have to understand my madness. I am learning. Again, I shake so much, so I am learning. Ta-da! This is my hexie box. So I have this in here, and I have my hexies. Because I'm still learning how to do this by hand. This is by hand. This is Temu fabric. This is where I use my Temu fabric to practice. Look. I made this one. Look how pretty. See the stitching on the back? See? Look how cute. Now, to see that with the tumbler would look amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. You guys gotta step. Oh, I mixed my machine has a 548 or more stitches. Yep. Just for quilting. I have to try that. Yeah. My machine has decorative stitches, and I've used a lot of them. I use decorative stitching when I'm putting on binding so nobody can see my mess ups. But I haven't tried. I have a lot of embroidery stitches on here, but I don't know how to hoop. Although I have done a couple of those stitches on practice runs. So anyways, look at my little hexie. Isn't it cute? Yeah, I have yo-yos too. You gotta understand me. If it's cheap, or I can get it on my Vine, which we're part of, or I can get it from the Temu gifts, I've got it. These hexies, this is Temu, people. The fabric that I have in here that I'm practicing with is Temu. Those little hexie squares, the carton, is Temu. But now I have these so I can make my different sizes and do my own cutouts from this. Because you cut out over here and the little dots tell you where you have to sew. To do stuff by hand, I have to have the mindset. This doesn't go in here. The mindset to do it. Let me see. I have another one here. Yeah, look at the other one. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I love them. I love hexies. I love watching people do it. But again, I'm still learning. Because I think if I can dominate hexies, I can do English paper piecing. Not English paper piecing, but paper piecing, because this is considered, but I get them all mixed up. I want to learn how to do these, connect them, because I've seen some beautiful stuff. Dave's craft room, he did one. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. But yeah, I want to dominate it. But again, this is something I like doing by hand. This is my practice by hand stuff, because it helps me control the trembling. And it doesn't come out perfect, but it helps me control the trembling. It really, really does. Here's another one. See, I started making them. Look how pretty. See how pretty that fabric is? And again, I saw Revelation. What's up? Humbler blocks really make hexes when you put small sides together. Oh yeah. Well, you know, the big stitch, I have that option on my machine, but that's why I'm still considering doing the quilt that I made for my bed, which I love, and it's made out of scraps. I am seriously considering doing it, quilting it by hand, even if it takes me 2 years. And because I've seen Darlene Marchot, I watch her. She has done quilt by. She's learning how to do quilt by hand, and doing big stitches doesn't look that difficult. So I'm thinking about it. Haven't made up my mind yet.
Odette said that you could put the Energizer Bunny to sleep.
I know I'm all over the place. Yeah, but we're gonna wrap this up for today because we're tired. My producer, director, manager, creative director, camera person, daughter,
just daughter,
best bud, you know, my baby. She's tired too. Yeah. Again, I got the whole set of yo-yo people. I have a problem. I have the whole set of yo-yos. I got it so cheap. I used to do yo-yos when I was a kid. And the one I got, do you have the one that you just put the fabric in there and then stitch and take it out, take the yo-yo out and it's done? That's the one I got. Anyways, I'll show it one day, not today. But I have the yo-yos because I saw a quilt, a bedspread made out of yo-yos. It looks so cute. And again, scrap anything that'll do scraps. That's why I love this one. People, this is, again, Dollar Tree fabric. Dollar Tree. This is all Dollar Tree. And I have a bunch made. See, look. See, some have beautiful on the inside, then just white on the back. Some are white in the middle with watermelons. Got flamingos. I got pineapples. These are all the ones I've done already. All of them by hand, okay? These are all done by hand. Some of them you see, this is what I use to improve my stitching. Some of them you can see the stitching. The most recent ones I've gotten better, so you really can't see the stitching. But all of these are ready. I can make, God, anything I wanted with these right now. I just don't want to make anything. This is my hand project to see if I can make a bedspread. That's it. That's why it's here. This is my on the road project. Last time we had a project, we were out, was Liam's birthday. We were at the park. Kids were running all over the place, and I was sitting at the table stitching along because that's what I do. All right, so we're going to wrap this up today. We're tired. I will finish the pillow. I got to put all this stuff away now. Got to finish the pillow. But what are you doing out here? Get in there. Okay. Let me just finish the last 2 stitches and we'll be done. And if not, it could be a 10-sided block. That's interesting, Giovanna. 10-sided. Huh. Bye, Cindy. I'm just going to finish the stitch. Y'all can start going. We'll be live again every Sunday. We're going to try to do it every Sunday.
We're going to try every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST.
Yep.
Eastern Standard Time.
I will be getting up I will be uploading some stuff during the week, I promise. I'll be working on the coffee block, which is my favorite. You know the coffee block is my favorite. And I found another one that has nothing to do with that one. And
Traveling quilt there, she'll love that.
What?
I'm going to send you a picture of what she got last time she came to the Atlanta shop.
Oh, please. Yes. Show it on your show. Do an episode and show it. Because you have a stash that's amazing. Because the stash you take with you on the road is amazing. I can imagine the stash. I didn't see your stash at home, though. So are you showing what you got? The stuff you received while you were out. But I didn't see your stash at home. So show me your stash. I am thinking, I've got a lot of ideas for the membership. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of ideas we are running through.
Sew alongs, exclusive lives for members, sip and quilt or sip and chat, just where you can just sit with her, have a cup of coffee,
and just
chat,
and just talk.
Shoot to know each other.
I was gonna say the word again, and I stopped.
Yeah, good.
Shoot the breeze. That's what I'm gonna say. Shoot the breeze. But again, This is for people who strive for it, but don't need to reach it. There's the last stitch, people. It's going. It's going. It's almost there. I almost got it. Hold on. Here we go. Ah! Ah! And the last. Did it. Oh, I got it done. I got it done. I will probably have it finished for the next time because, yeah, I can't wait. Anyway, look how pretty. I like the way.
No, over the top.
Oh. See, what I like about it, it's such a simple little block. Look how pretty. It's all on the colors. All it is color. Look at how pretty those colors. I like looking at it on the screen because it makes the colors pop. But see the stitching, very simple. That's all I do. I don't do elaborate. I do simple. I'll probably have it ready. And if my sister gets the insert, we'll have the pillow inside it so you can see it. All right, people. I love y'all. It has been a blast. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for subscribing to the people I've shouted out today. These are small creators. These are people that have just started or just
bigger than you.
Yeah, a couple are bigger than me, but the others aren't. And we're getting there together. And I want to get on this journey. Let's all get there together. Let's create a quilting world where people don't criticize each other on their mistakes. Okay? Let's create that world. Let's create a world where the quilting police can stay out and never come in. Where the perfectionists with their noses like this can stay away. This is our world now, people. We're going to dominate it. I love y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye. If I can stop it.
Ha ha! I'm going to make faces. Ha ha! Is it done? Are you